Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the return of the Knicks. Watch along and play by play. Tonight, the New York Knicks host at the world's most famous WM MADISON here on the BS Sports JEDI Network with the world's most famous chat. Let's get it. Hit those likes, subscribe, and share the content. Let's go get it. Take the lead. All even at 1-on-1 here. Here's Fournier holds the ball and RJ comes up with the ball. RJ passes it back to Quickly. Quickly 12 on the shot clock. Quickly puts up the floater. It's good! Emmanuel Quickly gives a 2-point lead for the Knicks. 103-101. Yes, indeed, IQ. Yes, indeed. That's what we're talking about. I need you to get back on because you called the thunder beater. You called it about 2 minutes ago. 2 to 3 minutes ago.
When there was a minute left in the game, I said I could feel it about the beat.
Here we go. Everyone on their feet. I hope they call a foul here. Here's Burks. RJ from the curl for the win. It's good! RJ Barrett! Yeah! RJ Barrett! He hits it! Yes, indeed! Let's go! That's what he's doing, man! That's what he's doing! Good evening, everyone. Welcome to BX Sports JEDI Network. I am BS George Jedi Kev. Return to the Knicks podcast and once along with the world-renowned, my partner in crime, Chef Dan. Salute.
Salute. The world's most famous. I'm here. I am the world's most famous potato peeler. We're alive tonight. We are live tonight, most definitely, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to enjoy this Knicks versus New Jersey Nets rivalry. I don't claim them to be in the borough of Brooklyn. I live in Brooklyn. I know what's originally here. I know what's a transplant. And we're facing a transplant team. So that's what we're here for tonight. So the Knicks have to be surgical in removing this transplant team.
Indeed. In the words of former Mayor Bloomberg, as Brooklyn in the house, I didn't think so. But before we get going, Chef Dan, like we like to always custom to do before, we want to make sure we will help you guys make a little extra cash in your pockets. We got the over and unders, and right now the Brooklyn Nets are a 6.5 point favorite. And on the road in Madison Square Garden, remember, the Brooklyn has a lot to play for. They're right now trying to secure that 7th seed, although the Knicks could be a spoiler and drop them down to 9th for now. And it's a minus 270 on the money line, a plus 220, the over and under 229.5.
Man, I know you usually ask me this, so I'm gonna get right to it because I've been wrong the last couple of games. I have to find some way to redeem myself. 229.5 over under. I think today I'm gonna take the over.
All right, all right. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. Make some extra cash in your pockets. And before we keep going on, let's say hello. Let's salute the world's most famous chat as they come in and they file in just like the crowd in Madison Square Garden. The gracious Marie Matthews is with us. Our good friend Maria in the building, and Cooper Sadakis. Salute, salute. Hey, we all know tomorrow the Yankee game has been postponed. The watch along at 1 o'clock Thursday will be now 1 o'clock for Friday. I will be there. I will try to come there. Might be a little late because I have work duties, but trust me, I will be working as quickly as possible, as lightning quick. The way I work with electricity, I'm going to try to work as fast as that. So I will be try to be here, and live is in color. So I will definitely be here for opening day on the festivities. But let's get the starting lineups for, is Brooklyn in the house? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's go with their lineup as I find it in a moment. Here it is. Starting lineup for the Brooklyn Nets: Kyrie Irving, Seth Curry, Kevin Durant, Bruce Brown, and Andre Drummond are the starting five for the Brooklyn Nets. First time we played Kyrie and Durant together on the floor.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because hearing the starting lineup and hearing how Bruce Brown is threatening the Knicks fans with 50-point games from Kyrie and Kevin Durant is it's comical. It's truly comical. He's something of a Patrick Beverly. Truly is.
Oh. And of course, your Knicks starting lineup, those that are entering the building a little late here, we mentioned it at the start. Mitchell Robinson out, Jericho Sims in center. Of course, Julius Randle shut down for the remainder of the season. And can RJ Barrett continue his averaging 20 points a game, continue that streak, and end up the season in phenomenal fashion, averaging 20 plus points. And he has the opportunity to actually pass and be the leading Knick in scoring if he averages over 22 points.
Yeah, most definitely. And it's also you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to go that direction. It's just been really, really, really good seeing RJ's progression so far. We love seeing that the more that he's handled the ball in his hands, the better it's been for the Knicks. And we see that with a certain lineup, he's been able to play very, very good basketball. So that's something that I'd love to see. And that fast-paced attack that we have, can we take advantage of it tonight against a team that doesn't defend very well? We shall see. But RJ Barrett with a chance, most definitely, to average higher than 20 points a game. That was the goal, and he definitely texted Drew Hanlon, let him know at New Year's Eve that was, he was going to get that fulfilled. And so he's being a man of his word. That's true. I like that. Let's continue that trend.
And I apologize. I didn't get the audio. I wanted to get the audio. Just been working so diligent with around the program, the network, and all that. I wanted to get RJ Barrett's press conference earlier, and play it. Was when he says, playing in New York, well, there's no pressure. It's kind of pretty much. I'm paraphrasing. Pressure's a privilege, and it's like there's no pressure. If you play well, they're gonna love you. If you play bad, well, you play better. And to me, I wanted to. I'm not giving it justice, folks. I know that. I wanted to play it and with its full entirety, but he threw it kind of like a slight on Bruno.
It wasn't it was, but it wasn't at the same time because it just goes to show there is a reason why there like no other fan base has a Ron Baker hive. No other fan base has a Frank Ntilikina hive. No other fan base has I don't know who else to. Yeah, Theo Pinson. Well, no, Theo Pinson hive is beginning to grow in Mavericks land now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, they're starting to.
Well, we know Dallas. They want to be New York. They just want.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
want to
That's
copy
why.
everything that New York.
That's
The
why I was like, I
Mavericks,
didn't want
the
to put it.
Cowboys. Come on, let's face it.
Yeah, and that's look, and that's why even right
The
now we
NYC
have. Yeah, but that's why we even right now we see with May 4th, he's trying to grow a Ryan Archer Diacono hive, and we
Ooh,
can all
the president.
we can all appreciate you know what it's unanimous, like every Knicks fan can appreciate, is a hard worker. Now, whether it translate onto the statistical sheet, that's the arguments that's going to be had between Knicks fans. But we always appreciate a hard worker. We will never shy away from a hard worker. And so when you have that type of, fan base, that's why he says it's no pressure, because he is naturally a hard worker. So he doesn't see what all the hubbub about is, that there's a commotion with playing in New York. Some, the hard workers, they get it. Even the vets, after a while, like some vets, whether they had a great experience there or not, or you hear certain stories, at the end of the day they'll tell you, like, there's no place like New York, none whatsoever. All you have to do is show up on the court and play hard, and they will love you. That's it. It don't matter. It's that easy for them. If they think you're dogging it, then they're gonna let you know. But other than that, and this is words I'm taking, I'm probably paraphrasing from Quentin Richardson. He said this plenty of time on Knuckleheads in referencing Knicks fans. It's like, if they think you dogging it, they'll let you know. But if you working hard, they'll commend you, and that's all they ask for. It's just work hard and give them the effort, because they work hard to get their ticket, to get the money for their tickets. So the least you could do is show up on that night and work hard.
I agree. And also, I wanted to he also RJ again mentioned in that press conference was, I didn't work out with no other team. I worked out for the Knicks. He wanted to be here, man. Everything that you hear from him, from RJ Barrett, is like, you know what? Let's get a contract extension on that young man.
That's
Let's make him the captain already with this young girl. Let's go. I am really pumped. Let's go. I'm already got. He's a hype video already for 2023 already.
I was just about to say the same thing. That sounds like nothing but extension talk right now. It just sounds like, you know what? Let's get this contract underway, because he's gonna say everything else but let's get this contract on the way. But he's gonna let you know, because when I remember when I heard that in the interview, I said, yeah, that's a reminder to the Knicks brass to let you know, I'm doing great right now, but it's only for you. I only had eyes for you. Hopefully you can only have eyes for me.
Yeah,
I'm with it. I love that talk.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree 1,000% with you with that. And I heard that I actually was very excited. I actually got um hyped up. I'm like, wow, because you could say a lot of, like, we call word salad, but he says it with a conviction, and the way he conducts himself. The way he conducts himself off and on the court, and the way he puts the work in, and the way he does, it just shows it. He gets better and better, and you just gotta appreciate what he does. And the
It's
thing is,
funny.
our homegrown guy.
It's funny that you mentioned that, man. Like, when me and Jedi were just having a discussion a couple of days ago, referencing RJ Barrett's draft interview and how he let it be known he would not be working out for any other team, and how he was so stoic in that he let it be known, I am only going to be a Knick. That was it. He had no other dreams. And so it to see the progression right now, I know, we a lot of people, the discussion, there's going to be a fervent discussion about whether or not, Mitchell Robinson is to be re-signed or not. That's going to be a discussion we can have later on. But right now, I think the first Knick that should break that Charlie Ward curse, like at the end of the season, regardless, as soon as they can, is RJ Barrett.
Either RJ or Mitchell Robinson, but Mitchell Robinson is like 60-40 right now.
Nah, I should give that distinction to RJ.
Of course.
That, like, it should be like what I'm saying is, if regardless of whether you get the contract with Mitchell Robinson settled or not earlier than the RJ extension, the first news shouldn't be, the first news from Adrian Wojnarowski and Sham Charania should not be about Mitchell Robinson. You give that to RJ Barrett. You make sure they announce it and say, thus breaking the Charlie Ward curse.
I don't know if there anything. Did you hear any noise come through? No, right?
No.
All right. I think I got salute Kelvin in the building, Marlon Johnson in the building.
Yes.
And
Kelvin out there singing karaoke.
Let me see if I'm able to play that real quick before we start. Let me know if we can hear it. Let's see.
Scout, they be doing it's good. I know he tries to take away everything, but always positive vibes.
With how well you played this season, especially down the stretch, are you looking at this summer when you're eligible for an extension? Or
There it is.
Like, hey, I showed I'm the max guy.
Oh, what happened? I got a new computer, folks, so bear with me.
I think this year I've shown who I am. I've shown toughness, shown that I'm resilient. Just being an everyday guy. I had COVID, got hurt for a couple games. But, just try to be resilient, try to be here through anything. More than that, I want to be a team guy. I just want to win. You know what I mean? I want to win. So it hasn't gone perfect. It hasn't gone the way that we planned it, but we haven't let go of the rope.
That's a big key.
Really proud of how we've been playing since the All-Star break. That shows a lot about us as well. So, for me, I go out there and just try to show who RJ Barrett is, and then the rest of the handle itself.
Are you interested? I guess my question is, you're interested to see how that will translate to contract negotiations?
Of course, I'm interested to see. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm interested to see how that's gonna end up and how that's gonna work out. But for right now, I'm still in the moment. I'm 3 games left. Last week for us, so just focusing on that right now.
There you go.
Everybody embraces the pressure of New York and being the guys that you see you have.
That's the question of the pressure I was talking about.
Just to not have to live with it next year on injuries. Did that last summer one? Could have waited a year.
First of all, what pressure? No pressure. Nah, it's not pressure. It's fun. It's fun. I feel like just my personality, type of person I am. No pressure at all. I embrace it. Whether I play terrible, they get on me, or I play great and they cheer. Doesn't matter.
I ain't giving no thumbs down.
And then, like you said, man, whatever happens in the summer happens. I know I have zero control over it. Like whatever happens. Whatever front office feels, sure my agent's going to be involved a lot.
I'm going to stop it there for a moment. I'm going to stop it. So we heard RJ Barrett speak on that pressure. What pressure? He's like, regardless, he's out there to have fun. He's not letting it get consuming. He's been groomed, folks. He's been groomed for this since AAU, Duke, and now here with the Knickerbockers. So we're about to start this. And let me know if you get the ticker, Chef Dan, ready to go. Because we were having.
I'm still trying.
All right. And they are with my favorite court tonight. They are wearing my favorite, the City Edition, the black and orange. I love that. They're about to tip off here. Now, like, what's the last time did they well? They did well against Andre Drummond. Wow, Van Gundy's in the game. Is there? Mark Jackson, Clyde with a nice red suit. He's a legend. Then you ready for to call the tip off, or you good? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to tip off. Chef Dan will
Yep.
start it off here.
As the Knicks win the tip, they say, "Oh man," but it's knocked out of bounds. So the Nets will come up with the first possession. Curry's going to inbound the ball. They get it to Irving to Durant. Excuse me, Brown to Durant. Over to Curry. Curry for three. And that's good. So the Nets draw first blood. The Nets, excuse me. 3-0. Barrett has the ball. Barrett gets it over to Fournier. Over to Burks. Over to Barrett. Barrett curling. Kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier open for three. And that's off the mark. Drummond with the rebound over to Durant. Durant bringing the ball up. Durant has it. Durant curling around, driving, stops, kicks out to Irving, over to Curry. Curry kicks out to Brown. Brown to Durant. Durant shoots mid-range, and that's good. 5-0 lead here for the Nets. 11 minutes here in the first. Burks has the ball. Burks gets it over to Sims. Sims to Barrett. Barrett pulls up for three, and that's good. R.J. Barrett. 5-3. Knicks have a 2-point deficit. Irving has the ball for the Nets. Irving gets it over to Brown. Brown calling for a screen. He does. It's a switch now. They get it over to Curry. Curry driving. He has Sims on him. He stops. Kicks it off to Drummond. Drummond pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Knicks come up with the rebound. Fournier has it. He's running the ball up the court. Driving. Kicks out to Sims. Over to Burks. Burks. He gets a screen. Now he's driving. And they call a foul. So Drummond has the first foul of the game there. Knicks have to continue to get him in trouble. Nets have little to no rim protection.
Salute A to Z. Cards.
A to Z. AZ cards, Phoenix Suns. Salute. So Burks converts the first free throw. It's 5-4. Burks misses the second one. So Knicks have a 1-point deficit. Brown has the ball. He gets it over to Irving. Irving defended by Burks. Gets it over to Durant. And Knicks come up with the steal. That's good eyes by Sims. Burks bringing the ball up. It's 9:50 here. Burks lobs it up to Toppin, and Toppin gets fouled.
All right.
At the mismatch on Irving, deep in the post.
Isn't it refreshing to have deep post possessions? It's so refreshing.
It's refreshing to see a leak out.
Yes. Frank Khalees in the building.
Salute to my guy, Frankie Khalees. As Toppin hits the first free throw, and Irving is bleeding right now. So Knicks have tied the game up at 5-all. Toppin misses the second one. Curry comes up with the free throw. Knicks already 50% from the free throw line. We gotta hit our free throws. Curry has the ball, calling out a play. Curry, he's driving, pulls up mid-range, and that's good. 7-5. Nets regain the 2-point lead. Burks has it. Burks gets it over the top and back to Burks. Burks now has a mismatch. Gets it over to Fournier. Fournier driving. Fournier stops, kicks it out to Burks. Burks for three. And that's good. Alec Burks. Knicks have a 1-point lead. 8-7. They get it over to Irving. Irving dribbling the ball. Irving stops. Now he's driving. Pulls up mid-range. And that bounces in. So Nets regain a 1-point lead. 9-8. Burks calls timeout. So timeout on the floor here. Knicks have to call timeout. I guess
pretty
I
quick.
guess
early,
Tibbs
but-
doesn't like something.
Yeah, he must have seen something he didn't like.
I mean, I think that the Knicks could attack a bit faster.
Could be that's what he saw. As Hassan Delgado in the building. Saludo, salute. Yes, no, yes, that was good. WrestleMania was good. I know. We had a little bit of a. We had a wrestling match within the wrestling watch along between Pope and.
Really?
Yeah, that was part of this. I guess that must. You could say that was part of the storyline, but it wasn't. It was organic. That's like the Odd Couple.
Mm.
Oh, you gotta be careful because some persons tends to get a little sensitive. Yes, Frank, you called them out. Perfect.
I had a viewer personally contact me and let me know. Frankie, I'm gonna say all that, but yeah, they let me know that they do get sensitive over there.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my guy, Hassan Delgado, salute to you in the chat, man. Well, what happened, Jedi? They can't take a joke? They can't take a joke?
There it is. Exactly. Mr. Dexter Gordon, salute to you there.
Salute.
What's going on Thursday morning in Korea to you, man? I hope you're doing well. Good morning for you.
Yeah, good
Doing well,
morning.
Mr. Gordon.
As we're getting right back to the action. Showing Obi's recent stats. I know Jedi was quite upset he missed the second 20-point game, but it had to happen.
Yes. And then he did it in my neighborhood too.
So we're still in a commercial break right now. Still showing some of Obi Toppin's presser yesterday, which was very interesting as Burks has the ball. They get it to Barrett. Barrett lobs it up and Sims with the slam. So give RJ Barrett an assist as the Knicks now have a 1-point lead, 10-9. Irving has the ball. Irving curling pocket passes to Drummond. Drummond, and he misses the shot. He gets it back, but he misses again due to the walls of Jericho. And they're fighting for the ball, and Toppin has it. Toppin has it. And what do they call? It's either a jump ball or the Knicks have timeout.
Real quick before the action starts, the ticker is down right now. We usually have the scoreboard ticker with the scoreboard. I'm working on it, try to refresh. It is down right now, so bear with us. We'll try to keep you the score as we go along.
Most definitely, as I'm trying to find at least, if not a suitable replacement.
Yeah, I'm also working on my end as well. Oh, okay.
So Barrett driving, and that was knocked out of bounds by the Nets. Knicks maintain possession. 9 on the shot clock. Oh, Reddish is at the bench, so he's with us tonight as Toppin pulls up mid-range, and that's off the mark, but he gets the rebound and knocks it off. No, they say it's Toppin still had the ball when he was out of bounds. So Niet's ball.
Who's at the bench?
Cam Reddish. As Irving has the ball. Irving dribbling. They get it to Durant. Back to Irving. Irving pulls up deep for three, and that's off the mark. Knicks fighting for the rebound, comes up with it. Barrett bringing the ball up the court. Barrett gets a screen from Sims. Now he has a mismatch on Drummond. Barrett. Driving. Right-handed, misses the shot. They come up with the rebound. Brown kicks it out to Curry. Curry fakes a three. Now he takes it, and that's good. So the Nets regain a lead, 12-10. 7:20 here left in the first. Burks gets fouled by Curry.
Nice rally, Curry's uncle.
So they get it over to Burks. Burks dribbling. Burks. He pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Toppin comes up with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Barrett corner pocket three. That's off the mark. And Sims knocks it out of bounds. So Nets ball now. 7:08 here left. Irving bringing the ball up the court. Irving gets a screen. Now driving. Irving mid-range pulls up. And that's good. 14-10 lead here for the Nets. Fournier gets it over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up now. Gets it off the top and back to Burks. Burks dribbling the ball. Burks kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier driving. Kicks it out to Burks. Burks corner pocket three. That's good. Alec Burks. So the Knicks now have a 1-point deficit against the New Jersey Nets as Durant has the ball. Gets it over to Irving. Irving gets it off to Durant. Durant for three. That's front rim. Burks with the rebound. Kicks it off to Fournier. Fournier pulls up for three. And that's off the back of the iron. Brown with the rebound. Brown bringing the ball up for the Nets. Brown. They get it over to Curry. Curry defended by Toppin. Gets a screen. Curry now defended by Sims. He pulls up for three. And that's off the mark. Burks with the rebound. Burks kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett almost loses the ball, gets it back. Layup, misses. Brown comes up with the rebound over to Irving. Irving has the ball, defended by Fournier. Stops on a dime, now dribbling around. Pulls up mid-range, and that's off the mark. Knicks come up with the rebound over to Barrett. Barrett kicks it out to Burks. Burks driving, reverse layup is good. So Knicks have a 1-point lead now, 15-14, 5:30 here left in the first. Brown has the ball for the New Jersey Nets. Gets it off to Durant. Durant has the ball now. Durant pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Sims with the rebound over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up now. 5:10 here left. Burks thought about the drive. Lobs it up the top and in the post over to Barrett. Barrett pull up for three. That's off the mark. Sims with the offensive rebound. Sims with the hook shot misses. He comes up with the, him and Drummond. So they call a what? Over the back foul on Sims?
Yeah, that's what they called. Yeah.
I did not agree with that.
The way they moved the ball and they hit and it hit that three, the way RJ missed that, you gotta like the way that offense looks there.
Yeah. So we have a timeout on the floor.
Oh my God, they played that Dr. Pepper commercial.
Yeah, it's a TV timeout. They have to get the shekels.
With that fake Prince.
Jedi, they're saying you sound very low, like you should up your volume.
No, I got everything up. You sure?
I don't know. They're saying you sound very low. That's what Frankie's saying.
No, the microphone volume is high as possible. Temp testing. Yeah, it's loud. It's telling me it's as loud as possible.
You sound fine to me. I don't know. Maybe I should lower my volume.
No, let me come back and come in the studios. Maybe that changes. I'll be right back.
All right. So the Jedi will be right back as we're currently in commercial break.
Hopefully it sounds better.
You sound a bit, yeah, I mean, a little bit, I guess.
I mean, it's the same microphone. I didn't change the setup. Hopefully, it is a new PC, so hopefully it's not. That doesn't make a big. Hopefully that's not a big difference.
Is the volume up on the PC?
Yeah.
And is it up on StreamYard?
And it's back to buzz. There was a buzz and it's back to buzz. Let me see.
All right, the buzz is gone. Talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Is the
All
buzz
right,
back
the buzz
on?
is back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the buzz is fine.
No, yeah, but
We could put up the music a little bit more.
no, the other mic is disconnected, Hassan. The other mic is for the other computer, the other program. I'm double duty.
As we return back from commercial break, showing the sleeper report is Steph Curry tonight. I don't think there's a sleeper report on Steph Curry tonight. He should be wide awake of all his offensive forays. He currently has 8 points.
Hopefully the buzz is gone. You don't hear no buzz, right? Or you still hear the buzz?
Nah, not really. They show Simmons on the bench, and Nets inbound it. They get it to Claxton now. Claxton, Durant to Claxton. Claxton with a hook shot, and he got fouled. So he's heading to the line to try and complete a 3-point play. 16-15. He misses the free throw. Knicks come up with the rebound. Burks has the ball. Burks gets it to Fournier. Fournier lobs it up, and that was a bad pass. Nets come up with the ball. They get it over to Curry. Curry to Claxton, empty on the court. Yeah, because Sims was on the floor down at 18-15. Wow, that was a terrible pass by Fournier. Barrett has the ball, lobs it up to, and that's a steal right there by the Nets. Over to, I don't know who this guy is, but he makes the layup in transition. Who's number 14 for the Nets?
I'll get that right now.
As Knicks immediately have to call timeout as there's a 4-point swing.
Big Taz, salute Big Taz in the building.
Big Taz, salute to you, brother.
I'm trying to find out. I was just saying, I'm trying to find the media guy, Chef Dan. Yeah, another timeout. I know. Ugh. Let's see.
So the timeout is on the floor. They have not gone to commercial break at all. Is that abrupt?
Oh, and ESPN is they're on commercial.
So I got the inside view today.
Yeah, because I didn't go with the app. I went because it's on ESPN. So
You know I could never. Nah, I'm not doing that. So we're about to get back on the court. 4:05 here left as Quickly comes on the court. Gibson's the center. So Barrett inbounds it to Gibson. Gibson over to Quickly. Quickly. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett driving. Kicks it out to Toppin. Toppin for three. And that hits the back iron. Aldridge comes up with the rebound. They get it over to Irving. Irving to Durant. Durant driving. Kicks it out to, I don't know who this guy is. Misses the three. And they
It's
knock it out of
Edwards.
bounds.
Kessler Edwards.
Kessler Edwards. All right. Thank you. Edwards misses the shot. And they knock it out of bounds. So Knicks ball. So Mills is on the court for the Nets. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly. Thought about the three. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett driving. And he got blocked but gets it back. Gets it to Toppin. Toppin fakes the three. Now he's driving. And he got it in. So a bigger boy was able to get it in there. 20-17. Knicks have a 3-point deficit. Durant has the ball. Durant driving. Kicks it out to Edwards. Edwards for three. And that's good. Knicks inbounding the ball. 23-17. Quickly
He just
has
used
it.
my take.
They get it over the top and back to Quickly. Quickly. Sidestep three. And that's off the back iron. Hits
I'm
the
sorry,
score.
Dan.
What happened? Go ahead.
Brian Rucco just said Obi Toppin just uses the force. What a cockweasel. They listen. They listen.
As Durant has the ball, Durant kicks it out to Mills, over to Aldridge, back to Durant. Durant driving, kicks it out to Edwards. Edwards for three, and that's off the mark. Gibson with the rebound, over to Barrett. Barrett driving, and they say lost off of Barrett. .228 here left in the first. Mills has the ball. He's bringing it up for New Jersey. He lobs it up, and Durant misses the tip in. Toppin has it, kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier driving, takes the floater, and that rims in. 23-19. Mills has the ball. Mills gets it to Durant. Durant trying to post up Barrett. Durant jab stepping, pulls up mid-range, and that's good. 25-19. 150 here left in the first. Quickly has the ball. Quickly. Step back. Gets it off to Fournier for three, and that's good. So Knicks fighting through and through. 25-22. Knicks have a 3-point deficit. Knicks taking a lot of threes here early in the first. Durant pulls up for three, and that hits the front of the rim. Knicks with the rebound. Fournier pushing it. Fournier fakes it, driving. Now he's on the behind the 3-point line, sidestep three, and that hits the back side of the backboard. Nets come up with the rebound. Edwards gets it to Aldridge. Aldridge just throws it out of bounds. Barrett inbounds it to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up. A minute here left in the first. Quickly dribbling. Driving. Fakes the floater. Now he takes it, misses it. Taj Gibson comes up with the rebound and puts it in. So Knicks have a 1-point deficit now. 25-24. Mills has the ball. He's dribbling. He gets a double screen. Now he's driving. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Aldridge fakes the three. Now he's spinning, kicks it out to Mills. Mills for three. And that's front of the rim, no good. Barrett has it. Barrett kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier faked it over the Toppin. Now he gets it to Toppin. Toppin behind the 3-point line, and that's good. Obi Toppin for three. Knicks have a 2-point lead here. 8-0 run here in a minute and 10 seconds so far. 27-25. Knicks have a 2-point lead. They double teaming Durant at the top, but they get it to Edwards. Edwards now gets it to Durant. Durant, he's faking, forcing, gets it to Edwards. Edwards pulls off a 3. That's off the mark. Barrett driving now. 4 seconds left. Barrett, he's spinning, driving, gets the layup with 3.3 seconds left, and that may be a 3-point play. No, that isn't. They didn't foul. That's the end of the first. Barrett driving, having an immediate talk with Johnny Bryant.
Pretty good.
I don't know if a certain person on ESPN is watching, but that was a finish with the right hand.
Jay Willie.
Stephen A. Smith.
That was a pretty good. The Knicks finish on a run now. They finish on a 9-0 run to close out that quarter. And they take a 4-point lead heading into the second quarter there. That's a phenomenal job there.
Hopefully Mr. 3-point hairline could see that, RJ Barrett was working on his right hand. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
You go. And Brian Rucco, don't give the Jedi the credit, man. Don't steal no takes. Hey, don't steal no takes from him, man. Usually I'm supposed to be learning from you to do play-by-play and watch along, and you were learning from us. And we're flattered. Imitation is the best form of flattery, huh?
Most sincerest, we appreciate it, but
yes.
You have to give credit.
Or throw a super chat in here, Ryan Rucco. Shoot.
Just throw a super chat or something, give some credit, or else it's just blatant thievery. That's all we ask. Frankie, you said RJ 2 of 8 not playing that good. It's not just he's not playing that good. He has a primary assignment of guarding Kevin Durant. So guess who's guarding RJ Barrett tonight?
May the 4th salute.
May 4th, salute to you, man. Hope everything is well. I know you were pretty sick after the last game.
All right, we're ready to do the second quarter. All right. Once they come back from the 20,000 commercials.
$1,000,003 commercials.
You know what? This Friday is the final Friday night news.
I got the rumors. I know who hired. I know who's fired. I know who's staying. I know who's traded. Now let me stop. They're showing John Starks right now giving someone a big check.
Nice. I could use a nice big check.
I could use one too.
I just bought a computer. I had a splurge for a new computer, man. I could use that. 10-0 run. The Knicks finished this quarter here.
Almost scoring 30 points. That's a big. That is a big feather to put in their cap.
Indeed, we're no redacted.
And also with the offense not looking as fluent as we're used to seeing it in other games.
All right, here we go. Quickly starts this quarter over to Toppin. Toppin looks so comfortable there. Over to Barrett now. Barrett in the curl. Barrett driving. Barrett passes it out to Gibson. Gibson for the 3. And it's good! 3-pointer. Taj Gibson. Oh, you better call somebody. Knicks on a 13-0 run. Here's Steph Curry. Steph Curry passes it over to Thomas, Cam Thomas, who had that big game, that Happy Meal moment last time at the Garden. Here's Claxton. Claxton, he misses. No juice for you. And now Toppin passes to Barrett. Now quickly now calling out here. McBride also on the court. So now quickly wants a high screen from Gibson, but now he gets it to Barrett. Now Barrett now driving. Barrett driving an Aldridge. Spins. He got fouled. Put it up. Count it. And one. R.J. Barrett.
Ah, that was tough.
Ow. Here's a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. I like that comment right there. And he completes the three-point play here. So Knicks up by 10 here. 8 points for Barrett, although 3 of 9, but he has 4 assists. So 16-0 run by the New York Knicks. Here's Irving. Irving driving. Gibson snapped it off his hands. Right into Irving. Irving for the corner 3. And he misses. And good job by box out by McBride. McBride now with the ball in his hands. Now McBride over to Quickly. Quickly thought about the 3. Now Quickly keeps his dribble over to McBride. Wide open for 3. McBride. And that's off the mark. And the fight for the rebound, Aldridge. So Aldridge secured that rebound. Here's Curry. Now Curry stops over Thomas hesitates now. Passes it over to Claxton. And blocked by Gibson. And Gibson comes up with it. Knicks are inspired here, playing some defense. And here's Toppin deep in the paint. Toppin. Obi got fouled. So Claxton had to foul him. So free throws now. Knicks are playing really good here, inspired, quick. They're giving all Brooklyn can handle. Makes them want to go back to New Jersey. So 10-20 here. Knicks up 35-25. And some free throws for Obi Toppin with 6 points. He's 2 of 4 from the field, 3 rebounds and 1 assist. So he's filling little by little the columns. He misses the first free throw. He has another free throw coming up.
It just rimmed everywhere. It went everywhere but the net.
Go home. Go in the hole. Go home. You gotta go home. All right. Toppin about to take his second free throw. He nails it. He goes 1 or 2 for the line. So Knicks extend 36-25 with 10-15. So here's Irvin. Irvin bringing the ball up against Quickly. Irvin driving. Passes it right back to Thomas. Thomas now hesitated. Over to Curry. Curry thought about the... Now Curry stops. Now he shoots. And he off the mark. Rebound Quickly. So Knicks need to make them pay and capitalize. Quickly now racing up and down. And here's Toppin. Toppin up in. And Obi Toppin. Give Manu Quickly an assist there. So they exploit the high post. They get the ball deep in the post and Toppin, the recipient. And here's Curry Irvin for 3. And he breaks the 19-0 run. So that gets snapped there on Irvin 3. Remember that Brooklyn's coming on a back-to-back. Hector, salute Hector. I hope you're doing well, man. Salute. Here's Emmanuel quickly bringing the ball up here. Knicks up by 10. Here's Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett in the paint, puts it up. And it rims in and out. Claxton comes up with the rebound. Now Irvin's going to bring the ball up here. Knicks get back. Here's Irvin feeling the 3. And he's trying to go back-to-back 3, but right to the hands of Brown. Brown got fouled by Toppin. So Knicks, unfortunately, could not come off of that second opportunities now, as Brooklyn will go to the line and try to capitalize. So it's fun. It's good to see the Knicks attacking a team that played last night on a back-to-back in this late in the season. And if they continue this pace, they could continue and pretty much run Brooklyn out of the gym. But they have to continue this pace. Here's Brown. Brown misses the first free throw. Chef Dan.
Ball don't lie.
So Toppin will take a breather. So Toppin with 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 for 3-point line, and 4 assists. So Burks will come in. And Brown has another free throw here. And he cuts it down. So single digits, 29-38. With just above 9 minutes left before halftime. McBride now with the ball handling over to Quickly now. So Manu Quickly over to Burks. It'll be interesting where the offense is going to come from. Here's Burks. Bounce pass to McBride. McBride rises for 3. McBride, oh, rims in and out. So here comes Claxton with the rebound. Brown's going to bring it up. And here's Irving. Irving in full speed ahead. Passes it there, but here's a turnover. Here's Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly. Foul, put it up. And he's going to go to some free throws. That was interesting between Quickly and McBride running on that transition.
Yeah.
Woo. I thought, yeah. So you see that the Knicks up close tempo giving Brooklyn a little bit of fits. So Emmanuel Quickly will go to the line here. And he misses the free throw, but Quickly coming off of that triple-double in Orlando last game. Has another free throw coming up here. As we see Derrick Rose in the bench talking to RJ and Obi Toppin, and he goes 1 or 2 from the line. So back to a 10-point lead here with 8:40 before halftime, and now Brown will bring the ball up. So for Brooklyn, you got Irvin, Curry, Brown, Claxton, and Thomas. And for New York, Sims, Quickly, McBride, Burks, and Taj. And here's Claxton using his size, but Jericho Sims there for the rebound. So here's Quickly now. Quickly shoots the 3, and that's off the mark. Deep rebound, Curry now. Now Brooklyn wants to try to run, but Knicks get back smart. Their guards got back in transition. Here's Curry over to Brown. Brown passes it right to Irving. Irving thought he had contact, but no, he scores. He got deep in the paint. So 39-31. Brooklyn moved the ball there. It's an 8-point game here. Now Manu Quickly. Bounce pass to Burks. Now here comes Burks. Spins mid-range, and that's good. I like Burks. So he took advantage of Kyrie Irving, the height advantage. So it's back to 10. So here's Irving. Irving now wants to back down Quickly. Now he spins, but Quickly with him. Spinning, double. Here Curry thought about the 3. Passes it. Thomas now. Thomas steps back. He puts the mid-range. That's off the mark. Claxton, and there's a loose ball. Claxton comes up with the loose ball. Rebound. Passes it to Irving. Irving over to Brown. Brown driving. Brown stops. Spins. Needs some help. Here's Curry. Curry in a curl. And that's all air ball right into Quickly. So good job by the Knicks moving, not fouling. Oh, that's right. Samoa Joe. Yes, we knew about that. Here's Sims. Over to McBride. McBride wide open for 3. And McBride got it. Deuce McBride. That finally went in. Good job, young man. 44-31. This is exciting. Quick pace. And there's a timeout on the floor. So we're up by 13 here. There's a timeout on the floor. I'm telling you, they keep this tempo with both units. They're going to run Brooklyn out of the gym.
They're really going to run them out the gym. But it is a possibility. We have to, hopefully they don't fall into a trap. And, I think what Steve Nash is going to want to do is find ways to slow down the game right now. You saw when Nick Claxton was able to get that offensive rebound there. It was just due to his height. He was the tallest athlete on the court. So he might try and take advantage of that. We got to look out for that.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good point. Excellent point there.
KD, salute to you.
Man, this is fun. This is, and it stinks. There's only 2 more games after tonight, because if they're playing like this, man, I would. What could have been? Even if they, this is fun. This is a fun, fast-paced calling game. Guys that are moving in transition, getting back in transition, moving the ball deep in the paint. The ball goes in deep in the paint, and if there's defenders, it gets kicked back out to the wings. That's the basketball that we thought we were going to get. And you know what stinks about this, though, Chef Dad? You know that this coach could coach this type of style, but then he also doesn't do himself favors when he becomes stubborn. So it's
I don't want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I just chat. Should I say it? Jedi, should I say it?
I mean, at this point, yeah, why not? Take a shot and go for it. They do it without a chaser.
I know I have to add the chase. I have to water it down as much as possible. It's refreshing seeing a forward ask for the ball when he's deep in position to where the defense has no choice but to either foul him or he's making a bucket, or if they play great defense, he can kick it out to an open shooter because you gotta double him at where he's at. He's just too close to the basket.
Agree. And also they don't get trapped in the corners. No, these offensive possession. I never seen in this game that I haven't seen the ball where the forward gets trapped with the other forward on the sideline. They play Harlem Globetrotters back and forth, and then you have 6 on the shot clock, and you're taking a bad shot or dribble. They're actually moving the ball in and out, north and south. Our agent is in the building. Our agent, Super Argo.
Salute, man.
Yes.
Hassan, you're right, man.
Indeed.
The ball moves.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're back at it. And there's a foul quickly. They call a little ticky-tack. So 44-31, Knicks up. Here's Curry going to inbound the ball here. Drummond's back in the game. Irving. Durant's still not in, but here's Irving. Got fouled, put it up, counted, and won. So he finishes plus the foul. So if Brooklyn's going to have a chance, they're going to need heavy lifting from their top 2 superstars on a back-to-back night.
Be civilized. Salute to you in the chat.
The most civilized man in the BS Sports Jedi chat. Salute to my man. Here's Kyrie. So he completes the 3-point play here. Back to a 10-point lead here. McBride with the ball. Passes it quickly now. Patty Mills is in the game. Knicks are shooting 46% from the field. Brooklyn 38. Burks backs in. Burks over. And the Knicks are exploiting that size difference between Burks and Irvin. It's refreshing finally to see our guards taking the height advantage. Here's Irvin. Over to Curry. Back to Mills. Mills drives for 3, and he knocks it down. Patty Mills. So Knicks got to keep an eye on him on these curls and not allow Patty Mills to get hot. Limit the other pro players from getting hot on the Brooklyn Nets. Here's quickly over to Burks. They want to exploit that matchup again on Ivory. But now he passes. They got fouled. Put it up. So free throws for Burks. Kyrie Irving picks up a foul here with 6:12 before halftime. So that's Kyrie Irving's second foul.
Something to look for.
Let's see if he leaves him. If Nash leaves him out on the floor, or we'll bring in Durant. There's plenty of time here, and a third foul will be detriment for Brooklyn.
I mean, you look at the lineup right now. It's Brown, Mills, Irving, Curry, and then Drummond. You see, you now have to sub in Durant because you had 4 smalls and 1 big. And Brown technically isn't even a small because he's not a stretch.
Correct. And Irving will sit down. So they'll protect him. They'll probably bring him back with 2 minutes, 3 minutes left, depending if they're going to run here. So Burks, Knicks up by 10, trying to make it 11. And he does. So he hits both free throws. So 8 points for Alec Burks here. So Kevin Durant will bring the ball. Durant back in the game. RJ back to guard Durant. Passes it to Brown. Brown from the free throw circle and nails it. So he got the floater there. As Quickly will bring the ball up here. Quickly. You got Quickly, Burks, Taj, Sims, and Barrett. Burks now has Steph Curry on him. Now he wants to exploit him. He's passing. Now it's a triple team, but he shoots over. Gibson comes up with the rebound. Back to Burks. Burks for 3. It's good! 3-pointer. Alec Burks. As the main man, Bernard King, sits under the basket. In the building, in attendance. Here's Mills. Back to Durant. Durant over just hit that beautiful right over Barrett. Nothing he could do. That height advantage, using it to his advantage. But here's Barrett now coming on offense now. Barrett going right after Durant. Bond jumps pass, and Curry got in the passing lane. Comes up with a steal. Here's Mills. Mills driving for three, transition, and that's off. He tried to do the pull-up three, but no. Here's Quickly now. The Knicks want to push it right back. So Quickly, smart move, tired him up. Here's Emmanuel Quickly now. Emmanuel Quickly has now Drummond on a mismatch. Emmanuel Quickly want to look to exploit this because now you got Gibson on Mills. 7 on the shot clock. Now here's Quickly, step back, blocked. So good job by rejection there by Brown. Now Brown has to wait for his teammates. Knicks had numbers. So now his one-on-one. Here's Durant. He got fouled by Gibson. So he baited Gibson. So Kevin Durant, he's going to shoot 3 free throws. Gibson has to be a little smart there, not to foul in that situation. He was baiting there.
Especially with a guy like KD, you see how high the release point is. Ain't much you could do but jump up and, try and distract his eyesight. But, then again, he is that skilled of a player. How much fault can you give with Gibson that he was able to do that?
I agree with you. And then he hits the first free throw. As Irvin's going to come back here with 2 fouls. Okay. Taking a chance, Steve Nash. 7 points for Durant. He still has 2 more free throws here. He hits it. So he has another free throw coming up. And Obi will be returning back here. I saw him at the scorer's table. And Obi is back in the game. Gibson sits. And here's the third free throw. He completes all 3. So it's a 51-44. So all of a sudden it's just 7. But Burks will bring the ball. Here's Barrett. Barrett over to Toppin. Toppin back to Barrett. 13 on the shot clock. Barrett driving. He's got double team over to Toppin. Wide open for 3 from the top. And it's good! 3-pointer! Obi Toppin! So Toppin back to 10. Here's Irving. Irving, mid-range, front of the rim. Rebound Sims over to Fournier. Back to Barrett. RJ now. RJ got contact, but he put it up high, and they're going to call a blocking foul. Late whistle, but that's the right call.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been a 3-point play there. So Barrett will go to the line here. Folks, this is normal. The commentators, I like what I see from Barrett tonight. No, this is what he's been doing for a while.
This has been. This is
not an anomaly. This is not Haley's Comet. This is not a blue moon. This is what RJ Barrett has become. He misses the first free throw here, though. And he gets the second one in. So 9 points for Barrett here. Knicks up 55-44 with 3:50 before halftime as Irving got Mills on a curl. Ran over to Durant. Durant one-on-one versus Toppin. Toppin double bound to Irving. 7 on the shot clock. Kyrie driving. Kicks it out. Mills. They say he stepped out of bounds. So it's a turnover. Something refreshing. They don't turn the ball much over, New York. Here's Barrett now. Barrett with the ball in his hands here. Trying to direct traffic. Bounce pass up and back to Barrett. Now RJ, top of the key, has a mismatch. Step back over Drummond, and he nails it. RJ Barrett with 11 points as Redacted sits there watching. Here's Irvin. Kyrie now has a mismatch. He has Toppin. Now he's driving. They're going to call Toppin with the foul, but it was Kyrie with the elbow sticking out. But he'll go to the line for some free throws nevertheless. So if Barry could hit that more with frequency, that's what we need. Yes, indeed. I love that play he did on Drummond. Steps to the side, pull up to the side, and nailed it over a big man.
You're talking about a different dimension. You're talking about a different dimension added to the offensive game. Now the possibilities are endless, and at that point, it comes to a question like how like the only question you would ask yourself is at what point would Thibodeau mess this up and not leave the ball in RJ Barrett's hands?
As Kyrie hits the first free throw, and he hits a pair of free throws. So here's Barrett bringing the ball up. RJ now top of the key, rises for three. It's good! 3-pointer! RJ Barrett! So the largest lead of the night for the New York Knicks, 60-46. They already scored 60 points here. Here's Kyrie now. Kyrie loses the ball, but here's Toppin and going coast to coast, but he passes to Fournier. Fournier runs to the corner for three. And that's good! 3-pointer! Oh, man! Oh! Wow! Woo!
What I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Oh, man. Gotta love it. Woo!
I wonder what that halftime report gonna sound like. I need you to put the sound up. I need you to hear that. I need you to tell me what's going on.
Oh, I'll be commenting. Oh yeah. Woo! Phenomenal job.
Oh my God, Hassan! Oh man, I thought Be Civilized had the comment of the night, but yo, that could have been us 30 games into the season. Oh man, because we are playing happy basketball right now.
Oh, look who's in the building. Notorious. Salute, Notorious.
This is surprising. Salute.
Wow. He even gave an ism for the Knicks. Look at that. Coming out and cutting down the Nets.
It was yo.
Well, we got a G-ism for the Knicks. You always some Knicks love.
Yeah. He usually just says when we're winning, he usually just comes in and says, "We're playing all right." It's rare. Very rare.
We all been saying that, Mr. Khalees. We've been saying that.
I'm sorry, our guy, our draft pick, Johnny Davis in the building. Salute to you, Johnny.
Indeed, we do deserve. We definitely need to give Brooklyn a beat down, man. I agree with Mr. Melvin Smith.
Melvin, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. It's time to cash in and give and open up a can.
He has kind words for the squad. This is rare.
Yeah, look at that.
Give me Metro. There's nothing left in the bowl. Leave it alone. You emptied it. My dog here. She can't have enough of the blue buffalo. That's that expensive dog food, you know.
Yeah, that's why I get Bruce, but we had to stop because he started getting allergic. Oh, wait a minute. We got an update. By the way, if Hawks beat the Wizards, we knock off the Nets. The Nets fall to 9. As up to date by G Money, the notorious one.
The notorious.
He'll be breaking everything down this Saturday. He'll have a program Saturday afternoon. Look at that. Obi is skywalking and is oozing with confidence. Look at this guy, man. G Money bringing his A game tonight.
I gotta star this to remember.
Yes, yeah. So 17-point Knicks lead here. Now Irving back to Durant. Kevin Durant now driving, bounce pass, but kick ball on Fournier. As Fournier said, it looked like he didn't move that leg, but nonetheless, they get a new 14 on the shot clock, with 2:20 here left. As they're going to inbound the ball here, Brown, and they're going to call offensive foul. So was it kind of a makeup call? So Claxton with an offensive foul, so turnover. Knicks will have it. Don't forget to hit that smash, that like. So here, Knicks on a 12-2 run now. And here's Barrett. RJ Barrett now driving. Barrett. And Claxton comes up with that rejection. So here's Brown. Brown now. Brown driving. Brown passes it back to Irving, almost turned it over. So Brooklyn looks so sloppy. Here's Irving. Irving stops, passes it to Brown. Brown for three for corner, and that's off the mark. Loose ball. Claxton comes up. Claxton with the dunk. So you had too much position there. Knicks still need to box out. They still got to do the fundamentals correctly. Burks. A minute and 30 seconds here. They cannot give Brooklyn any hopes or any runs to close out this quarter. Knicks need to continue the pressure. Here's Burks. Burks now passes to Barrett. Barrett rises for three, and that's off the mark. Claxton comes up with it. So here, give it to Durant with a minute and 20 here. Kevin Durant now in a hurry. Kevin Durant, and they stole it, lost it. So good hands by Burks. Over to Fournier. Fournier thought about find out now the three. And he misses, and there's going to be a loose ball foul. So Claxton comes up with another silly foul. 2 fouls on Claxton.
Yeah.
Actually, the third foul on Claxton.
Mm.
Hey, look at
And
Paul
that
George.
was UC Sims being aggressive on that rebound, and he was about to put that back with some force.
Indeed. As the walls of Jericho will go to the line here. He's playing with a Lionheart. The Lionheart, Jericho. And Sims missed the first free throw here.
Argo, that's a possibility.
Jericho misses both, but Fournier comes up with the offensive rebound right to Toppin. So Toppin back to Fournier. Fournier gets rewarded for a wide open three, and that was almost down, but they missed it. So they had an opportunity there, second opportunity. So here's Irvin. Irvin now stops, step back, jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound Barrett. So Barrett secures it. So Burks. 40 seconds here before halftime. Burks now exploring his mismatch, but here's Claxton over to Barrett. Barrett over to Sims. And Sims, what a nice assist by Barrett, and flushed it down with a dunk. And the walls of Jericho causing havoc here. Putting people on the list. Here's Edwards. Edwards stops. Edwards backs it out again. Over to Irving. KYRIE now. And he got into there. Nice there. He sliced the defense and got the beautiful finish by KYRIE Irving. Off the glass. 15-point lead here. Knicks will hold for final possession here. Over to Burks. Burks spins. Burks stops. Passes it to RJ now. Barrett again. Barrett 2 seconds. And got contact, and they're going to call a foul. So RJ Barrett. Barrett taking advantage with 0.3 seconds here, Van.
Who's that foul on? You gotta see that replay of the pass to Barrett. He did that like he was magic.
Yeah, it was smooth. So Brown picks up that foul, Bruce Brown, and Barrett hits the first free throw. It makes it a 16-point lead. And Toyota halftime coming up. I've been listening. I'm going to be listening, but also I got a halftime report myself. And Barrett rattles both of them in. So 16 points for RJ with 6 rebounds and 6 assists. So Barrett,
he's on triple-double watch tonight.
Yes, indeed. So Knicks up 67-50 at halftime. So Barrett came up alive with 11 and 18 points for Alec Burks. Could it be the night that we snap that 6-game losing streak for Brooklyn?
There could be a possibility, Jedi. It could very much so be a possibility. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves yet because we
Correct.
still have another half. You know the mantra here. It's one
One per-
possession, one quarter, one half, one game at a time.
This first
But
half,
so far, I
I
mean,
tell you
when you
this.
look,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry,
yeah.
Chef Dan.
Now I was saying looking at the stats, we scored 29 points in the first half. We hold them to 25. We scored 38 points in the second quarter. We hold them to 25 in there as well. So now, like it seems that our offense is paying dividends. You look at the assist numbers. We have 18 assists to their 12. We are sharing the rock right now. We have 4 steals to their 3. So now they have 7 turnovers. We only have 3 turnovers. That's a big boon right there. You look at it, points in the paint. We have 18, they have 16. A big part of that is Obi Toppin consistently, whenever he was on the floor, finding ways to get position on someone smaller when he leaks out and was able to get the easy buckets. If he's not getting the easy buckets, he's getting them in foul trouble, which translates to what? More easy buckets. It's a wonderful sight you're seeing right now, man.
Indeed, it is. And you know what I was saying? I was just saying to myself, thinking, I said, the Knicks look like the team that's ready to go into the play-in, and Brooklyn look like they're ready to go home, and it's like a reverse of a fortune.
It's not really a reverse of a fortune. It just that's what the teams look like they're playing like right now. Brooklyn looks like, oh, it's whatever. They feel like they could turn it on at any point, which if that's the case, then kudos to them. And if they're able to do that, then that just shows the level of opponent we're dealing with. But in the same note, you gotta respect the game for what it is and play out every possession as tough as possible.
Especially when you have two all NBA players in Durant and Irving. But
Yep.
remember, this is the second game of a back-to-back. If they keep up this tempo and this pace, then it'll be, by if we're up by this much by the start of fourth quarter, maybe they might wave the flag because they due to the soft tissue injuries from Durant and Irving not playing long and etc. Maybe they might, we might have an opportunity to have a coach. Yeah.
And Nash has been known to kind of wave the white flag early when he sees that the team isn't responding well. And that's something I think he's learned from that from D'Antoni, because D'Antoni coached the same way. Whenever he felt that, the team just wasn't responding early in the fourth quarter, he'd pull guys out. So there's a possibility that we could see that.
Indeed. Let's take a look here. Just to give a note, guys, tomorrow's Yankee home opener has been rained out. It's been now on for Friday at 1:05. So we'll be on the air. Instead of tomorrow, we'll be on Friday 1:05. The Yankee home opener, the watch along. We're back at it, better than ever, and hopefully we'll get the Yankees season going on. Also, we got the Mets to open up. Their game now got moved from 4:05 Thursday to 7:05 in the nation's capital. Tyler McGill will start for the Mets. No Jacob deGrom, he's out for a while. And Matt Scherzer will pitch on Friday, so his hamstring is good to go. So the Mets will open up a 4-game series in the nation's capital. The Yankees will have a 3-game series against the Red Sox. And of course, Saturdays at 4:05 and Sunday night at 7:05 ESPN. So we'll start the watch along, the Yankees watch along, and probably we'll do the Mets on Thursday night. Maybe we'll see if how schedule works. So we'll definitely have that there. We also got this weekend. We also got a Heel of the Ring podcast at 9:00. Also, the Knicks will play against the Washington Wizards here on the JEDI Network as well. So we'll have a simultaneous, different at the same time with different programming here. So we are definitely wrestling fans. All wrestling fans will have the wrestling going on with Heel and MK, and they have a special guest, AEW correspondent will be on with them. But we'll be here doing the Wizards. I'll be back and forth between both programs, but we'll make it work. And on Saturday, we got the notorious G Money Hoops program. He's going to break down the previews of the NBA playoffs, so he can finally talk about the playoffs. And his time of the season is here. So Al Wojnarowski which is our G Money Oski, will be on talking about the playoff previews. So we'll hearing his news and notes. And of course, then followed by the Yankees and Red Sox, and we'll take a break there because I know the MMA. Also, we also want to be able to watch the big UFC card 273. Chef Dan, tell us who's fighting on that UFC card.
It's we're in for a treat on that UFC card Saturday. It's going to be 2 title fights. The main event being Alexander Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie Chang Sung Jung. It's going to be for the UFC Featherweight Championship. And following that is going to be Aljamain Sterling versus Peter Yan. They're going to join the bantamweight championship, as Peter Yan has the interim bantamweight championship. We also have a big star in the making in the welterweight division, as Hamzat Chimaev will face Gilbert Burns. So it's star-studded event. It's going to be a lot of anticipation there, a lot of questions answered in this event, but we're excited for it all.
Indeed. So we'll definitely look for that pay-per-view. Enjoy it. And I know Austin and Chef Dan will squeeze them into the channel as well to do their MMA Weekly, the #1 program on the JEDI Network, MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. And we'll definitely be looking forward to hear that breakdown on those fights. And don't forget, we're about 2 weeks away for NFL Draft. We'll be doing the NFL Draft watch along, barring no Yankee game or back and forth. But the Jets and Giants, a lot of action, a lot of up and down. Will they stay? Will they package their draft picks? They're looking about the Giants with New Orleans possibly trading back, taking one of their picks and trading back, getting 2 more #1 later round picks to add depth, because this draft is really good with offensive linemen, defensive linemen, safeties, corners, and even wide receivers. So in those skills positions, they are really stacked up and down. A lot of talent. Now this is now up to the organizations with their scouting department and what fits their scheme systems. If they're gonna draft players that could fit their system and become an immediate impact. Giants need a lot of help. They need a lot of talent, and they have enough draft capital to bring an influx to talent, as well as the New York Jets. New York Jets, they look like they want to use one of their picks to get a big game wide receiver in. DJ Metcalf, AJ Brown, and they have the cap space to give them a new contract extension and extend them. That's the new trend around the NFL, and it looks like the Jets have some play there where they could, that's going to be would they be an AJ Brown with the New York Jets or with DJ Metcalf? Or there's plenty good wide receivers for the Jets as well. So I can't wait. There's a lot of sports up and down and in the JEDI Network, and then this Thursday at 3:00. At 3:00 this Thursday, 3:00, the main man, the #1 man, Tiger Woods, will give a shot at the Masters. I know we're not all golfers, but that man has transcended that sport, and he is one of the best, a living legend, playing that from that injury that almost lost his life, his leg, and he's going to give it a go at the Masters. So we wish him luck. We don't hardly follow golf here, but we do want to mention when you see greatness returning back and trying to give it a go. So good luck, Tiger Woods, in the Masters this Thursday.
Most definitely. But while we are while the halftime is in full effect and they're taking a commercial break, we will take a break of our own to stretch our legs, and we'll be right back.
Yes. All right, we'll be right. We're right back from the halftime. Stephen A. Smith is there crying, saying that the Knicks are going to blow this lead. He's down. He's depressed. He's not excited for what he sees. Are you really a Knicks fan? I mean, personally, if I would love to
Oh,
ban a couple people from even being a Knicks fan. You know, you can't. Of course, you can't ban anyone from cheering or not cheering the Knicks fan. But I would like to send him and Spike Lee in the corner and just say, "Get out of here. We don't need you." You know, WWE style. You know, the way Gorilla Monsoon threw Bobby Heenan out of the WWE, like a sack of garbage. I'll take both of them and dump them both in the East River.
yeah. There's little to no use for him as a Knicks fan. As
No,
they're showing some of these, oh man, Jedi, I don't know if you saw it. The fan design jerseys that they made.
I
So
did
you have
not.
the Starks jersey, but it doesn't have his number on it. It has him doing the dunk. It has
Nice.
Obi's jersey, but with Obi doing the Easter babe, not the, yeah, Easter babe between the legs. RJ when he's running down the court with the shush.
Like that. No, they haven't sent it. They haven't showed it here on our end. They're in commercial.
After the game, I gotta show it to you because that is so good.
Stephen A. is the biggest troll. Stephen A. Smith sacrificed the Knicks so he could continually badmouth the Cowboys.
I think those two things could be exclusive of each other.
Don't forget to hit those likes. Please hit those likes to help our program and our channel. And we are so close. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're on a mission to reach 4,000 subscribers. We're pretty close to it. We're really close to the 4,000 subscribers, and we could really, if you're new to the channel, we really appreciate it, and we really could use the subscribers. We have a mission, so we want to obtain that mission, and we count on you on that, and we appreciate it. So we have 200 plus likes, 290 plus likes. So Salud Jose Melo. Sorry, I saw you a little earlier. I wanted to say hello. Hope you're doing well. So the score is Knicks are up by 60. Knicks up 67 to 50, 17-point lead here at the half. So Chef, whenever the third comes, you take the call right over and go for it, brother.
Yeah, most definitely. As they just they're interviewing Darren Allen right now.
You know what I like about the Chef Dan? We didn't mention 19 assists by the Knicks at halftime.
Yeah. No, I
That's
mentioned it because like
okay.
we see the ball is moving. It's fun. That's why everyone feels that it's happy right now.
Mm-hmm. But let's continue the mantra: one possession, one quarter, one half at a time.
Most definitely. As they're getting ready, players are taking the court. So Burks has the ball, defended by Irving. He's now free, takes a three, and that's good. So Alec Burks extends the lead to 20 points. Knicks have scored 70 points here in the game. Irving has the ball. Gets it to Durant. Durant double teamed at the nail of the free throw line. Gets it to Irving. Irving open for three, takes it. And that rims in and out. Toppin fighting for the rebound. He gets it, and he gets fouled. Silly foul there by Bruce Brown. So Burks bringing the ball up. Burks gets it over to Barrett. Barrett, he has Curry on him. He's on the block. Drummond coming to double team. He gets fouled as he's putting it up. It doesn't go in, but Barrett is heading to the free throw line. Barrett converts the first free throw, 71-50. Barrett misses the second one. Brown comes up with the rebound. They lob it up to Durant in the post, kicks it back out to Irving over to Curry. Curry open for three. He now drives to mid-range, pulls up, and that's good. 52-71. They've cut the lead down to 19 now. Burks bringing the ball up. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett, he pulls up mid-range, and that rims in and out, but Sims fighting for the rebound, knocked out of his hand by Irving. Burks inbounding the ball, gets it to Barrett. Barrett defended by Brown, kicks it to Toppin. Toppin driving on Durant. Toppin, and he got stripped by Durant there. Durant playing good defense, and Burks with the take foul at half court. So the Knicks have slowed down the pace so far. They have to keep attacking. Brown inbounds the ball to Irving. Irving bringing the ball up. Gets it to Durant at the free throw line over to Drummond. Drummond was, they double teamed wrongly, and Tibbs is calling timeout immediately. 54-71.
Yeah, you don't want to get these guys going.
Yeah. So we're in a timeout right now, commercial break, as Tibbs has to get the squad right. Yeah, Argo, you're absolutely right. You can't fall for the okie doke in the third quarter. Oh, Jose Mello with a prediction there.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, not a prediction. It seems that Doc came back from the future and told him that next year, RJ first team, top 6 in MVP voting. OB wins most improved player and quickly gets 6th man of the year. I mean, shoot. If we get all those accolades, it sounds like we're making a deep run in the playoffs too. At least we get there.
What is going on, Elijah? Salute, my main man from the Midwest Marks podcast in the building. Salute. I know you're enjoying your AEW tonight. I'll be watching it after I get off the air here. Definitely salute. Yeah, no problem. We'll definitely get you on. We'll definitely get you guys with Heel and MJ and myself. Would love to have you on, of course. Definitely, yes, indeed. I'll definitely hit you up on the Facebook app. Send you the StreamYard link. Probably next week, because this week they got someone. They booked someone. I'm gonna be back and forth. So when you're on, I want to be on with you. So to give you my full undivided attention. So I want to be on myself. They're gonna do the wrestling show they have a guest, but I would not like to. I want to be on with you personally, me and you, so we could interact and talk. Because I want to hear your thoughts on right now. Wrestling's starting to get spicy. It's got piqued my interest again. So I can't wait. To get in there and speak with you on your thoughts on what's going on in the world of wrestling and entertainment.
As George Kalinsky.
Oh boy.
I don't know. He won the Kurt Gowdy Electronic Media Award.
Huh.
So Bernard King was presenting him with an award.
My
with the jersey.
Bernard King.
as they show Clyde in that divine and dapper suit tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Like a big red.
Word. You got all them Chinese letters on it too. Must mean for good luck. As Burks has the ball, crosses over, dribbling, driving on Irving. Now has him in the post. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett for three. And that rims in and out. Drummond with the rebound over to Durant. Durant bringing the ball up the court now. Crossover, drive, pull up mid-range. That's good. 10 minutes here left in the third. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks driving. Kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier. He pulls up mid-range. That's missed. And what do they call? A foul on Durant. So Sims may be heading to the free throw line. So Barrett there getting caught flat-footed, and Durant got the crossover on him. Got to stay on your toes, man. Sims to the free throw line. Misses the first one. Knicks got to make their free throws. Sims converts the second one. Welcoming sight to see there. 56-72. Knicks still holding a lead here. Durant has the ball. Durant kicks it out to Irving. Irving right back to Durant. Durant pulls up for three, and that rims in and out. Sims with the rebound over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up the court now. Burks driving. Layup. High off the glass. Misses. And Nets come up with the rebound. They get it over to Curry. Curry bringing the ball up. Curry slows it down. Gets it to Irving now. Irving. They have a switch now. Durant has Burks on him. Lobs it up to Curry. Curry for three.
Ooh.
And that missed, but they call a foul.
Evan Fournier with a silly foul there.
Yeah, you got to give him space to land, Evan. So Curry heading to the line for three. Connects on the first one. It's 57-72.
Hey, look at Worldwide West giving reach arounds on the court there.
You mean reach around the World West?
Yeah, he's saying hi to everyone there. Hugging. We missed the free throw there.
Curry makes 2 of 3. 58-72. Burks bringing the ball up. Ball don't lie there. Burks driving. Kicks it out to Toppin. Toppin. He's driving. Kicks it out to Burks. Burks for 3. And Sims comes up with it, but he gets fouled by Bruce. What do they say? A foul on Sims.
Push off on Sims. Why is Scott Perry sitting on the other side with the Brooklyn Nets on?
As Irving has the ball. Irving gets it to Durant. Durant kicks it out to Irving. Back to Durant. Durant kicks it to Irving. Irving for 3. That's off the mark. Sims comes up with the rebound. Gets it over to Barrett. Barrett bringing the ball up now. Barrett driving. And he misses the layup. Brown comes up with it in transition and blocked. They get it over. Nets come up with it. Curry for 3, and that's missed. Sims comes up with the rebound. Over to Burks. Burks kicks it ahead. Stolen by Drummond. Drummond driving. and he missed the shot. Good defense by Sims, and Sims goes up vertical on KD, and KD got blocked. Well, not blocked, but Toppin throws the ball. He doesn't contain the ball.
Man, the walls
That
of
was
Jericho.
pivotal.
That's the walls of Jericho, baby.
He went up vertical, and that was perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Knicks got
As
themselves
Curry
a
has the
backup
ball,
center.
get it over to Durant. Durant in the post. Now the double team is there. Pocket pass to Brown. Brown with the layup, and he misses, and they call an offensive foul on Drummond. So the basket is no good.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one screw.
So Fournier has it, gets it over to Burks in the post. Oh, and he got fouled. So that's Irving's. How many is that on Irving?
Third. That's his third. That's his third.
Fournier going to inbound the ball. Fournier inbounds it to Burks. And Knicks, what? Is there a timeout or something?
I think they call it a timeout. Let's see. Or score issue. David Sisto, salute. KD not playing today? Yeah, he is. He's just not being impactful currently right now. Thank you for joining us, David Sisto. Salute, salute. Welcome to the JEDI Network. I think there's a malfunction on the clock, Chef Dan.
What happened? It looks like Burks is at the free throw line now.
Huh.
Is there a technical?
Let me see. No, it's not a technical because they're gathered around him. They call a foul because the Nets are already over the limit.
All right, so Burks. Oh, they're in the bonus. That's why.
Yes.
Oh, but okay, the prompter doesn't have it. Okay. Burks misses the first one, converts the second one, 73 to 57. 58. Irving has the ball, gets it to Durant, back to Irving. Irving gets it to Drummond now. Drummond, three-point line extended, kicks it to Irving. Irving driving, pulls up mid-range. That's off the back iron. Drummond comes up with the offensive rebound. Hook shot, and that's good. 60 to 73. Nets have cut the lead to 13. Burks has the ball, has Irving on him. Pulls up mid-range, and that's off the mark. Drummond comes up with it over to Durant. Durant bringing the ball up the court now. Durant kicks it to Drummond. Drummond pocket pass. Oh, they call a travel on that. Sims inbounds it to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up. It's around 6:15 here left in the third. He has Irving on him. Gets a screen. Lobs it up. And Sims with the slam!
Ooh.
75 to 60. That was beautiful.
Oof.
Durant has the ball. He gets screened. Now he has Toppin. Now they switch back. He has Barrett on him. Pulls up for three, and that's off the mark. Fournier with the rebound. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett driving. And Barrett, they say the ball was knocked off of him.
That was looked pretty, but
so now Irving has the ball. Irving He's dribbling, pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Sims with the rebound. They get it off to Fournier. Fournier driving, kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett pulls up for three, and that rims in and out. But Sims with the slam! 77-60. Durant has it. Durant's driving. He kicks it out to Drummond. And what do they call a foul on the drive?
Side out of bounds though. It's not not in the bonus. Only 14 foul.
Ooh, Ian Begley with some spiciness, but let me not say that. As they inbound it to Claxton. Claxton gets it to Durant. Durant driving, kicks it out to Irving. Irving fakes the three, now pulls up mid-range, and that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound, Claxton comes up with it. Claxton, he gets blocked by Sims, and they call a jump ball.
The walls of Jericho, baby. Yes.
You know what? I could say it. Ian Begley has said that Jericho Sims has been the best Longhorn on the court so far.
Ooh. 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 And he blocked another Longhorn shot not so long ago.
So they're getting ready to jump the ball. It's going to be Obi versus Claxton.
Just a quick note, Sims has a career high in rebounds.
Finally got enough playing time. Knicks come up with the tip. Barrett driving. Barrett slows it down. It's 5 nets in front of him. Barrett dribbling. He has Durant on him. He's driving. Got the step. Kicks it to Sims. Sims in the post. Sims hook shot. He gets fouled though by Claxton. So he's heading to the free throw line.
Man. Yes, indeed, Big Task. Yes, indeed.
Someone said it earlier, the young Padawans. I could feel that.
Sensation. Jose Melo's on fire, man. He comes in.
Yeah.
And there's a Jericho chant in Madison Square Garden.
Sims to the free throw line. Back irons the first one. It's okay though. He's a rook.
This game could have been way out of hand. The Knicks are shooting 50% from the line.
Yeah.
Just think about that. If they would have shot 80%, where this game would
This
be.
game, yeah. Sims converts the second one. So 1 of 2 from the line, 78-60. Knicks regain an 18-point lead. Jericho Sims with the double-double here as Irving has the ball, defended by Burks. Pocket pass to Claxton now. Claxton gets it to Durant. Durant on the free throw line. Durant kicks it to Curry. Back to Durant. Durant 5 on the shot clock. Durant. He kicks it over to Curry. Curry, now he takes the 3. And what do they call it? 24-second violation.
Not enough time. Good job by Obi.
Toppin played excellent defense there. Didn't fall for it the first time, and even then his vertical, when the second time he jumped, that vertical was clean. They get it to Burks. Burks gets a screen. He lobs it up, and Sims gets they broke up the pass. Irving gets it to Brown over to Claxton, and Claxton with the easy dunk in transition. Knicks call a timeout. Burks had to have seen that better. 4:08 here left in the third.
As Thibodeau walks away like if he smelled a nasty fart, upset with that face. Let me ask you this, Chef Dan. I have noticed an observation. They're lobbying and they're trying to get the ball into Jericho Sims and making a conscious of feeding the post. Something that I would love to see if they would to Mitchell Robinson, or do they know that Mitchell Robinson has those Butterfinger hands, because they seem more confident, more trustworthy getting that ball into Sims deep in the paint and not worrying about him fumbling or misplaying the ball, or am I just seeing too much something here?
I'm
Or
gonna
a little
say
bit of both.
something. I'm gonna say something that kind of is gonna twist your mind a little.
Okay.
Maybe it isn't that they don't trust that Mitch can catch the ball, but when you're doing a pick and roll, it's not the point guard's job to just get the big to roll when he, rolls. Part of the pick and roll is that the center has to set a good enough screen. That way you get that delayed action so that the center in front of them, the opposing center, has to make the tough choice between the guard driving or the lob. What happens if your center doesn't give you that good screen?
Yeah, the defender goes with the ball handler, and then yeah.
The other center gets to stay home on the other, the opposing center gets to stay home on the home center, and thus you have no lobs.
Yes. Something that I would like to see if Mitchell Robinson is obtained, would love him to work with a big man, either Garnett, Olajuwon, just to get a couple, just polish a couple moves. It doesn't have to be too fancy. I know he couldn't. It says, well, he's been in the league for 4 years. He hasn't done it then, and he was going to a contract year. Why he didn't do it last year? Remember, last 2 years there's been a pandemic, and I'm pretty sure these all stars, these Hall of Famers, maybe through health and safety protocol, didn't want to provide that extra work with the big man and that kind of programming. But if they're able to get there or play or get into Hakeem Olajuwon type of moves and low post footwork and just give me some type of offense, I think that will benefit Mitchell Robinson, and also how to set the screen. Work on that technique over and over the summer, just setting some real good screens. And it's okay if in the beginning of the season he gets called for a couple offensive fouls, but I know after a while, he'll start getting with techniques and repetitious work.
Sometimes it's, man, not for nothing, you see the dismay going on in Utah, but when you watch them, especially watch a guy in Rudy Gobert, it's really an art as we break into action. Barrett has the ball. Barrett driving, has the lane, gets the layup. 62-80. Knicks regain the 18-point lead.
All right.
3:50 here left in the third. Irving has the ball. Gets it to Durant. Back to Irving. Irving driving. He stops. Pulls up mid-range. And that hits the front of the rim. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett driving the ball now. Barrett kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier to Sims. Sims with the pivot step. Hook shot. Oh, that misses. But Sims fighting for the rebound doesn't get it to the Nets. And Durant almost falls out of bounds. But he has the ball now. Gets it to Claxton. Claxton over to Brown. Back to Durant. Durant pulls up for three. And that's good. Nets cut the lead to 15 points. Burks has it. Gets it to Barrett. Over the top end. Back to Barrett. Barrett pulls up for three. Front of the rim. Brown with the rebound. Over to Durant. Durant bringing the ball up. Durant defended by Toppin. Now he kicks it to Brown. Brown driving, stops, pivoting against Fournier, pivoting, kicks it back to, and they call a travel on Brown.
Good call. Pivot foot. They're showing us Bernard King highlights on ESPN. Oh, I love this. This one I got it. This reminds me when I fell in love with the game of basketball.
As Quickly is bringing the ball up the court for the Knicks. Gets it to Sims to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Quickly. Dribbling. Picks up the dribble, pivoting. Someone has to come get the ball. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett now defended by Edwards. Barrett dribbling, step back, pulls up for three. Ah, that's an air ball. So Sims sits down as Gibson comes into the game. And he is being, Sims is being serenaded by the crowd. As Durant has the ball, Durant driving, kicks out to Mills. Mills hands off to Irving. Irving jab stepping. Now he's driving, pulls up mid range. Off the bank is good, 67 to 80. They're chipping into the lead. It's now 13 points. Quickly has the ball. Quickly dribbling, gets a screen from Gibson, kicks it to Barrett. Barrett over to Fournier. Fournier kicks it to Barrett in the post. He has Mills on him. Kicks it to Obi, cutting. Obi fadeaway jumper is good.
That looked nice on
Obi
Obi.
topping. 82 to 67. As Durant has the ball. Durant driving,
Wow.
and that they say a foul on that shot.
Wow, that fadeaway by Toppin, man. See the confidence on him?
Yeah. Durant converts the first one, 68 to 82. So Durant converts on both free throws, at 69 to 82. Quickly he's bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to Gibson, over to Barrett, back to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen from Toppin. Now defended by Durant. Gets it to Toppin, back to Quickly. Quickly to Toppin. Toppin pulls up for three, and that rims in and out. Edwards with the rebound over to Durant. Durant bringing the ball up the court. Durant driving on Fournier, stops, kicks it out, and turnover by the Nets. Knicks inbounding the ball. Quickly bringing the ball up. Gets a screen, fakes a three, kicks it to Toppin, back to Quickly cutting. Floater off the glass is rims in and out. Kessler with the rebound over to Edwards. Excuse me, Irving. Irving driving, stopping, brings the ball back out, gets it over to Durant. Durant, he kicks it out to Edwards, over to Mills. Mills driving, kicks it out to Durant. Durant takes a three, and that's good. So the Nets have cut the lead down to 10. Barrett's bringing the ball up. Gets a screen from Quickly. Now he's driving. That could have been a foul, as Knicks almost come up with the ball, but the Nets do. Durant pulls up for three, and that misses. So that's the end of the third. Barrett definitely got pushed in the back.
Yeah, he did. Oh. We go to the fourth quarter. Knicks up by 10. They had a 21-point lead, and this is a game of runs.
Can they answer back now?
Yes, indeed. That's what we're looking to see. Oh, Chef Dan, fourth quarter time. Who's going to have the hot fourth quarter? We go. Third quarter was a Jericho Sims show here.
But it was also a highly defensive, yet within the same note. You see it on the scoreboard there, 22 to 15. We lost the third quarter. We gotta find a way to win the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Knicks gotta close this out with a 30-point outburst.
And I think, to me, the biggest thing with that is going to be sharing the ball. They have to share the ball.
Yeah, definitely. They had a 38-point quarter in the second. They need somewhere in between, happy medium of 30 to, just to just to keep that pedal on the metal with the Brooklyn Nets. So we gotta limit the spurts. They're not turning the ball over, but they're not hitting shots. They gotta share the ball.
Not only that, we've seen that the pace started to slow down this third quarter, maybe because they were tired from the way they were running that first and second quarter. But we need that pace again. That ran them out the gym the first 2 quarters. We need this for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, especially they're on a back-to-back. Brooklyn's on a back-to-back. Now they need maybe they didn't want to go the third and leave something for the fourth to run them out the gym. Let's see. We'll see once that fourth quarter starts there. Definitely. But remember that Brooklyn defense is very suspect. We got to see if RJ continues to go and attack the rim.
And certain people who are in foul trouble right now have to find a way to exploit that.
Yes, and definitely they do. Definitely. We'll see when we get that fourth quarter starting. They're still in a break. They're still ready to come. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Welcome aboard to the BX4 JEDI Network, Return to the Knicks podcast and watch along. We've done every single game so far on the Knicks season here. Calling it myself, Chef Dan, up and down. It's been a really good year. Only after tonight, 2 more left. So it was fun. It's been fun. It's been great, and there's been a roller coaster ride, but it's been great because we met great people in the chat, and we solidified the world's most famous chat. That's what it's great about, and we really appreciate that.
Oh man, they show Robert Randolph in Celebrity Row. I don't know why, but
that's your boy, right there. Like my other boy is sitting there like an idiot waiting for ESPN to show the camera on his butt. So, all right, here we go. Durant over to Mills, catch and shoot 3, and that's right off the bat. So it's a 7-point lead here. So we want to make sure they don't heat up here. AV, salute AV. AV doesn't like RJ, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get you some glasses to help you see and change your mind. Here's Barrett. Barrett over to Toppin now. Toppin back to McBride. Now McBride, mid-range. McBride misses Durant. So here's Brooklyn trying to cut into this. Here's KYRIE for 3. KYRIE hits it just like that. Brooklyn immediately 78-82. So Brooklyn now on a spur and a run. So here's Emmanuel Quickly now. Driving. Got fouled. Put it up. And he will go to the free throw line. Knicks got to hit free throws. This game would have been way ahead, but they're shooting 50%. So they got the chance going on. As quickly we'll go to the line here. There is the first one. So he hits the first free throw. There's another free throw coming up quickly. Hits a pair of free throws here. So we're back 84-78 with 11:07 here in the fourth quarter. Durant will bring the ball up here. Bounce pass to Irvin. Irvin thought about the 3. Irvin still keeps the dribble. He's going to pull up a 3. Trying to bait that 3 call. And now Taj fouls on that rebound. So Claxton. As they'll inbound the ball here. Irvin's going to inbound the ball. They're trying to get it in. They just barely get it into Claxton. Claxton over to Durant. Durant back to Irvin. Passes it. Mills rises for 3. And now Brooklyn is percolating from downtown. They're hitting 3-pointers now. So they're starting to get some momentum. Here's Burks now. 3-point game all of a sudden. Oh, stolen. Burks got his pickpocket. Here's IRVING to Durant, and that score. That's going to lead to a timeout. It's a 1-point game. Oh, my God. Just like that. Timeout on the floor. Oh, boy. That was quick. The 3-point shot.
Yeah. That was also a carry in there too, but
Of course, that was a major carry. Now, what we're going to see now with this team, and can they answer back that flurry?
Yep.
And then that's going to tell you something different.
Yep.
It's not the same old team, the same old Knicks. Because if they answer back, which I think they will, let's see. Yeah, that turnover was big, though, on Burks there.
Yeah.
That was a big turnover. Well, they're in a timeout right now. Thibodeau calls a timeout. It's a 1-point game. So Knicks making it hard on themselves here. Miss free throws.
Be civilized. Sims didn't go down. He went to go take a rest. He was putting in so much work in that third quarter. We're kind of lucky we didn't lose the third quarter by much more. But yeah, here it comes now. Hassan, you're right. We need to ramp up the speed and the energy. Johnny Davis, you're absolutely right about that one as well. We gotta hit our free throws.
We're still on a timeout. Let's go. Let's wait to see when we get back to see where. Boy, they love taking these long timeouts. Well, maybe I am a homer, but it is what it is, AV.
He's a fan of the team, maybe.
All right, we get back here. So here's Quickly. Now Manuel Quickly driving, and Quickly got pushed off. So now they're getting ticky-tack. That was a push-off, though, right in front of the refs. Not the Mountain story, but it is the letter of the law. So Brooklyn is a little pumped up there. Durant and Irving. 21-4 run by Brooklyn. Here's Edwards over to Durant. Durant now. Durant top of the key now. Wants to give it to Irving. Irving for 3. And here's a chance. Brooklyn had a chance there. And Edwards with the tip. And the Brooklyn Nets take the first lead since late in the first quarter. So you get these young rookie from Pepperdine, Edwards, come up with that tip. They need to box out. Here's Barrett. Barrett puts it up, and he misses that one. So Brooklyn, they could extend this lead here. Wow. What a trainer of events here. So here's Durant. Durant pulls up, and he knocks it down. So So Brooklyn with a 3-point lead. What a turn. The offense has gone cold from halftime. So here's Burks back to Toppin, back to Quickly, Manuel Quickly now. Quickly now a little hesitant. Step back three, and he hits it. So we're tied. Here's Durant, bounce pass to Irvin. Irvin, fake the three. Now he passes Durant. Durant rises for three himself, and he hits in front of the rim. Here comes Quickly. Now Knicks need to push. They need to push like they did in the first here. Over to Burks. Burks back to RJ, wide open for three. And he misses. But Toppin with the dunk! Obi Toppin! Yes! Good job, kid. 89-87. Knicks up by 2. Let the youth take over. Now it's our turn to answer for runs. But Durant, world class, passes it to Patty Mills. Patty Mills passes move for 3. And Patty Mills answers. So back and forth. NBA action. Brooklyn back up by 1. So Quickly now, trying to call for a move. Trying to move some motion. Quickly now. Quickly, driving. Quickly, passes it to Toppin. Toppin now. Toppin going strong. Layup, it's good. Obi Toppin! Up by Knicks, up by 1. Here's Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn. The chance of defense serenade the Madison Square Garden floor. The crowd screaming, and they're going to call a foul. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Claxton. So that's 4 on Claxton. Good job by Obi. Obi made that adjustment. Also coming with that dunk and also that baseline layup. Here's Burks. Sims back in the game. So Burks now has a mismatch. He has Claxton. Spins. Puts it up and got fouled. 5th foul on Claxton, although Claxton is dying for them to challenge. But nope. They will not challenge. Burks will go to the line here. Now Knicks got to hit their free throws, Chef Dan and the chat.
Yeah, no, that's a foul. He would have lost that.
Yeah. Burks rattles the first one in. Knicks up by 2, 92-90. So Claxton, 8 points, 5 fouls in 23 minutes of action. Knicks Claxton could rebound and get up there, but if he got 5 fouls, let's see how aggressive he's going to be on the defense. And Burks hits a pair of free throws. Knicks up by 3, 93-90, with 7:36 here, as Durant will bring the ball up. Durant put it up and got bumped there by Jericho Sims. A pair of Longhorns going at it. So Kevin Durant trying to go for his 15-point in the second half. He does. So he's heating up. And he nails it. So the Brooklyn Nets are going to play small. They brought in Bruce Brown, Rice Brown coming in. So there's a foul immediately against Durant, fouling Jericho Sims. So the 3rd team foul. 4 on Durant. They went small. Knicks got to exploit that mismatch. Jericho Sims is going to cause a lot of havoc. He could jump. Here's Quickly now. Quickly now. He has Mills on him. 12 on the shot clock. Gives it to Barrett now. Barrett has Mills on him. 8 on the shot clock. RJ now. RJ breaking in there. RJ put him on skates. Foul it and 1. Wow. RJ Barrett. Not only did he make Panty Mills go on the skating brigade, he got the and 1. And why is Steve Nash acting like he's surprised? That's his godson. He knows what he got there. He knows he's seen that. He knows who R.J. Barrett is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Patty Mills in skates. Oh, he misses that free throw, though. 95-92. Got to hit those free throws. 21 points for R.J. Barrett. So the Knicks are in a bonus here with 7 minutes left. So they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. But here's a double team now on Durant. Durant still keeps his dribble, though, on that double team. Now he's one-on-one with Barrett. Passes to Patty Mills. Patty Mills passes it over to Edwards. Edwards that's going to put it up. And he hits the front of the rim. Bruce Brown comes up with a big old block by Obi Toppin. Here comes the Knicks pushing. RJ over to Quickly for transition 3. And he hits the front of the rim. And turnover. They'll go back to Brooklyn. So Knicks trying to get a little excited there.
Woo!
So Toppin with that big rejection. Hey, Thibodeau, this is what happens when you play the young kids. Shame on you for playing 17 minutes, 12 minutes on Obi Toppin, 9 minutes nights. Shame on you.
That was a big block by Obi.
That was, and Nash needed to call a timeout. Remember, they're on a back-to-back. Brooklyn's on a back-to-back. Knicks are starting to feel comfortable, starting to play fast-paced, not tentative. You know, but they were a little bit tight there when they were, but now they're playing a little loosey-goosey, a little more quick tempo. And Nash saw that they're gonna try to run this team out of the gym again.
Can I say something though? Even though the shot was missed by Quickly, you know who was supposed to be behind RJ taking that pass, reminiscent of the days in college, shooting the clutch 3 needed to help push them ahead against a hated rival? Oh man, and he's here tonight, but he's not in uniform, which sucks.
Cam Reddish. We should be Cam Reddish rising on that 3. And in case he misses that 3, you got the
No. We're not even talking about it. We don't even talk about that right now. No. Oh.
You could debate that. AV.
Yeah.
It's the same. You can say that about a lot of teams, especially the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys got mad. Oh, there's one team that we know that does not play with their brains.
Yeah. They're too busy thinking about glory holes.
Oh man, this game is fun.
This is a fun game.
This is a fun game.
Yeah, AV's having fun over here in the chat.
I don't know how that was a dumb shot by Quickly. If RJ gives him the back pass and screens in front of him, that means he has a clear shot.
He just missed it.
Yeah, that's basketball 101, but you know, some people don't know that.
They call that's basketball, Susan.
Did I say something?
So what?
Did I use some type of language? Or I apologize. I apologize if I did a slip of a tongue.
Sheldon Johnson in the building with us.
Thank you for keeping me, intact, Sheldon. Thank you. Vikash, salute to you. Hello and salute to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
So it's 95-92 here, Irving. Bounce passes here to Brown. Brown back to Irving. Irving back to Durant. Durant double team passes it. Here's a wide open Mills. Back to Durant. Durant top of the key 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Alec Burks. 95-92. Salute. Thank you for joining us from beautiful country of India. Salute to you. RJ, bounce pass to Toppin with contact. Oh, I thought it was going to roll in, but it came out. He missed that one. So it's a 3-point with 5:50 here. Durant back to Kyrie. Kyrie rises for 3. And that's front of the rim. Long, deep rebound to right to Durant. Durant to Curry. Curry now, step back. Shoots, misses. Loose ball. Last touch. Brooklyn. So Brooklyn will attain underneath the basket. So Kyrie will inbound the ball here. Right to Durant. Durant. Baseline jumper. Rims in and got it. Got the bounce. So you can't give them possession. You gotta attack. Toppin now. Toppin has a mismatch, but Irving knocks it out. 7 on the shot clock. So to Vikarish, salute from India. It's 7:23 in the morning to you there on Thursday morning. Salute to you. Thank you for joining us. And here's Barrett. Barrett got fouled, so he'll go to the line.
He went to the rim with force, Brown.
Yes.
That was the only way you were gonna,
He was looking to posterize.
Yeah, and not only that, but I'm looking at the replay right now. That could have been a potential flagrant foul.
So Knicks up 95-94. Bruce Brown's upset there. And the Nets are going to challenge this. So they're going to challenge. They're going to take a look at this. 5-11 here. It'll be interesting because according to the broadcast, he looked like he got hit on the hip going up, but we shall see what they see in Secaucus, New Jersey, in the replay center. It's a good and very entertaining game, Dan. Very
entertaining. Back and forth. Fast pace.
Of course, we want to get the victory, but if they don't get the victory, I love the spirited effort and the fight that they're giving. Like we heard RJ Barrett says, we have not we have not loosened the rope. We still grabbing on the rope. That means they're still fighting, they're still playing, and it shows. The Nets lost the challenge. I mean, that was obvious. That was a dubious. And it was this is one of the quickest challenges they reviewed and confirmed immediately. Usually it takes about like 2 to 3 minutes, and we're like wondering. So Barrett, he misses the first free throw. They gotta nail their free throws, Chef Dan.
Yep.
So Knicks are 18 out of 31 from the free throw line, but make it 32. 19 out of 32 here as Curry. So Knicks with a 2-point lead with 5:07. Here's Curry. Curry over to Kyrie Irving. Irving right to Durant. Caught him. Durant caught it and got it. So he got in some good point, and we're tied at 96 again with 4:54 here. So here's Quickly now. Emmanuel Quickly driving, stops. He kicks it back out. Toppin calling, he has Curry on him. Now Toppin spinning over to Barrett for 3. And that's off the mark. Loose ball right to Jericho Sims. Sims is there, but he lost it. Had it stripped. So Mills comes up with that strip. So we're even at 96. Brooklyn is going to try to take the lead here. You have the out-popping opportunity here. We're 4:22 here. Durant. And he hits it. So Durant Off the curl. Timeout Thibodeau. Don't know what Thibodeau's upset about.
Yeah, there's not much he can do about that.
The Brooklyn is playing small. They got Durant in the 5. It's just a world-class athlete cutting and catching and shooting with the 7-foot height that he has. That wingspan when he rises is tough to defend. So we have a timeout on the floor here. Knicks trail now, 98-96. The missed free throws are hurting the Knicks currently right now. I agree.
Yeah.
We've all been saying that all night. That and that 15-point third quarter doesn't help either. As we're in a timeout, once we get back to the action, it's a tight one. Salute Kenny G.
Salute. Maybe.
So Knicks trying to break a 6-game losing streak to the Brooklyn Nets here. That's on the line here. Brooklyn trying to win, trying to host the play-in game, the 7-8 game. So there's a lot to play here. So Durant is playing center as they bounce pass here to Burks. Burks now. Burks exploiting that matchup. Back to Toppin. Toppin now. Toppin driving. Scoops, misses. Nice move, but not enough to finish. With 3 minutes and 50 seconds here. Knicks trail by 2 currently right now. Brooklyn went the ball. KYRIE. Bounce pass there to Brown. Brown. Back to KYRIE. KYRIE. There's a double team. KYRIE passes to Brown. Brown lost it. Out of bounds. Knicks possession. They turn the ball over. Knicks need to capitalize on this. So 3:37 left in the fourth. 98-96. Knicks possession. Knicks is going from left to right here. Now Burks driving. And KYRIE flop. Nope, offensive foul. And here we go. Brown with the ball, top of the key. 3:20 here. Durant, there's going to call a foul on the floor. What is it? 2 guys got tangled, and they're going to say that it was Barrett committing a foul. So side out of bounds. No overtime, please. We don't want overtime. Okay, hopefully we get a quick club winner. Here's Durant. Brooklyn's played back-to-back tonight, and they actually have a 2-point lead with 3:14 here. Into Brown. Brown, back to Patty Mills. KYRIE rises for 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound Toppin. Secures it over to Barrett. Now RJ now attacking. RJ puts it up, and he lost it going away on the way up. Brooklyn comes up with the loose ball. Here's KYRIE in transition. KYRIE thought about the 3. KYRIE back to Durant for 3, and that's off the mark. Right back to Kevin Durant. Durant to Irving, and that kills the Knicks. The second opportunity always destroys us. 101-96.
Still 5 points. It's still 5 points of separation.
Plenty of time here. Plenty of time. And here's Burks. Back to Burks. Burks gets the ball right back. Here's Burks driving. Burks put it up. He misses that one. So Knicks not playing some good defense here. Offense, excuse me. Here's KYRIE. Mills. Brooklyn is a little sloppy, but the Knicks cannot capitalize here. 101-96. Knicks. Ooh, Durant, offensive foul right in front of the referee.
And that one, he probably, that could have been a flagrant.
That was egregious. Brooklyn needs to hold their composure here. Knicks are frustrating the Brooklyn Nets here. 101-96, 2 minutes and 10 seconds here. Everyone has gone cold. Correct, agent. Here's Barrett. Now, Barrett needs to get this team going. Barrett has Durant on him. Barrett back to Toppin. Back to Burks driving. Burks lost it on the way up, so they come up with the loose ball. Here's the transition for Brooklyn. Steph Curry back to Kyrie. Kyrie now back to Curry. Brooklyn wants to hold here. Curry now stops. Back to Durant. Back to Curry. They're killing him much time, but he's going to shoot the three, and he nailed it. Oh my God, Brooklyn come up clutch there. A 10-0 run for Brooklyn. So Toppin will go to the line here. So Brooklyn decided to go on a run at the right time here, close out this game. Knicks got cold here. Curry hits 1 3-pointer and he's flashing like he's been done work all game. Here's Toppin. Oh, he misses the free throw. This is if you look at the mirror, this is where they lost the game tonight.
This is where they lost the game. The
if
free throws.
If they lose the game.
Yeah.
And he hits the second one. So he hits 1 of 2. Irving. Over to Mills. They're trapping Irving high. So Mills, 8 on the shot clock. Patty Mills over to Durant. Open. Durant now back to Mills. Mills loses, fumbles. Now he's going to have to shoot it. Put it up against, and that's it. This game. Brooklyn hits these Happy Meal shots. And Kyrie now is talking trash. 1 minute here, up by 10. Here's Quickly answering back. And Quickly can't hit. So Brooklyn. So big second half comeback on the Knicks. Knicks being their own detriment of their own mistakes, not hitting free throws, and not continue blowing this team out, running them out of the gym. They're going to give him the continuation?
Yeah.
No basket. That's not great basketball, Huey Bar. I'm sorry. He fumbled he passed the ball, he fumbled it, and he had to put up a prayer shot. That's not good basketball.
That's not, yeah.
Be tired. Go to the nursing home.
Yeah.
You know, we'll send you some box of raisins for you. And just, come on. As they foul. So Brooklyn will come away there and they'll win. But boy, if you're a Brooklyn fan, you should not be impressed because you're not gonna. You guys might win one playing game, and you might be 7 or 8 or 7th, and you're not gonna go past the first round. I don't care what Vegas say, but this Brooklyn team stinks. They needed 42 minutes from both of their guys who played on a back-to-back with. So he completes here, not 108.97. Oh, good, man. Good, you won some money. That's what it's all about. You completed your parlay, so good job.
Salute to you,
money.
Van. Completed the parlay.
Absolutely. Good job, man. It's always good. Either way, you always make a little extra scratch, a little extra cheddar in your pockets. And here's Barrett, got fouled. So Brooklyn has scored 36 points in this fourth quarter. And the Knicks back-to-back 15-point quarters.
Missing more free throws, too. We got...
Yeah.
Hassan, I like that.
And he goes 1 or 2 from the line. 108.98. 10-point lead here. What a turnaround. Here's Brown over to Curry. Curry still keeps his dribble. They're gonna dribble this out. It's gonna be a 4-second different game clock and shot clock. And the Knicks up by 20, and this is the fourth. I think it's like the fourth or fifth loss where the Knicks are up by 20 in the second half, and they just lose it. And it's over. 110-98. Knicks lost to the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn is I hear bitterness. It's a little bitterness because we saw what the Knicks could do. Salute Marie. Marie says classic Knicks choke. I don't think Brooklyn's not going any far. Don't.
Nah, I mean, here's
They
the
weren't
thing.
impressive.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing for me. At the end of the day, does it hurt that we lost this one? Yeah, a little, because it's still the Nets. But then you got to look at it in the grand scheme of things. Are we going anywhere after this victory if we were to win?
Not really.
Not really. So now you
No.
look at it, the Knicks needed to lose in order to help their tanking situation, and that's what happened there tonight. But all in all, what I did love seeing is the effort from the young players.
Right.
You're down Mitchell Robinson, so now Jericho Sims has to step in to be the starting center. And what does he do? He does an admirable job, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks. Very pivotal there in the third quarter when we needed some form of defense there to help out our lagging offense. You have RJ Barrett. He was showing that he could be a leader of the team here, playing excellent ball tonight. Went up against Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had 31 points, but had to take 22 shots on it. So that shows Barrett was playing some good defense. Obi Toppin, once again, what can I say? Because he was a consummate hub of offense. We saw him throughout that second quarter, really. The reason why we were able to start that run and able to build the lead that we were was because of Obi Toppin. So you look at everything all in all, you say, okay, our young guys performed very well tonight. That's all you could ask for.
Right. And career highs, like John Lavin said, career highs and rebounds for Jericho Sims and block. I know when you have a 20+ lead and you will say where was the coaching, but I think that I don't know, Thibodeau, I thought his rotations were fine. I don't see anything that he could have done different. Chef Dan, it's just that they just did not hit free throws, and that's it.
No, it's two things for me. One, you didn't hit free throws, but two, you realize why Alec Burks isn't your starting point guard. You notice that so far you really look at it, who can initiate the dribble at the 3-point line and get to the rim and convert a shot, or at least go downhill and convert a shot right now? Is Obi Toppin in sparing moments? You'd have to give him, a fake off the 3. But then it's really RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly.
Mhm.
After that, Alec Burks can maybe get there, but he can't convert all the time. So we definitely needed someone who had the ability to convert at driving to the basket. And then you do the free throws and everything else, and that's where the game is lost. But if we're losing to the Brooklyn Nets, who are a championship favorite because of our free throws, then there's a lot more of a discussion that needs to be had in Brooklyn rather than in New York.
Right, and John Lehman, you were correct. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sorry. Here's the thing I'm looking at right now. Was the minutes disparity. I know. I swear. Where did I see it? John Lehman. It's true. Burks in the second quarter, he was abusing Kyrie Irving with his height advantage. They stopped going to that in the third quarter a little bit. They need to recognize that when they have that mismatch. That's another one which they would exploit more. But all in all, I love the fact that Obi Toppin played really well. He had that fadeaway in paint with confidence. Emmanuel Quickly, and remember this core group of guys that were on the floor. They had to learn how to close out the game. they have to learn how to win and close out a game, especially a team, when you have two world-class athletes in Durant and Irving, who they come off a curl. That's why you say it's a 48-minute game, because they play like dog crap for what, or 20, 30 minutes, and then they came on fire afterwards to really take the game out of the grasp. Other than that, they just got to learn how to win. And like we see, they're just a couple minor pieces away, but they have to get rid of one big piece. They have to take one. They have to get rid of one huge or a couple huge pieces and get a couple minor pieces to sprinkle in with this, and continue the program of developing. And I think they'll be a good. They'll be a. I'm not saying they're a championship caliber team, but they're going to be heading in the right direction.
Yeah. Want to ask you a question there. Do you think there was an opportunity for McBride to play more minutes than he did?
Give me a second. I was
6
thinking
minutes
about
and
that.
41 seconds. I mean,
Yeah, 7 minutes of action. I think especially when we only scored 15 points, he had to try something. Although he did play a couple, but very spare in there. And especially I would say yes, because I can see why he kept Burks out there. Burks ended up with 38 minutes. Which we really, at the end of the season, we really don't need to see Burks. Especially when he has that turnover by KYRIE. Maybe you wanted, if they, if I would, the minutes that Burks played would have been justified if they would have kept exploiting that mismatch like they did in the first half, but they didn't. So maybe they should have probably played. Hindsight is 2020 though, but they should have played maybe McBride a little more in the second half, at least to try to just and got in a much more fresher or sharper Burks. Maybe this game will be totally different, because I think Burks ran out of gas. It showed by the turnover, and it showed, but we'll see. Well, it's interesting these last few games, the last two remaining games. Can McBride get 21 minutes? I mean, that's we actually at this rate we would like to see maybe 15 minutes of Miles McBride on the court. Because we want to see. We know that we know what Burks is. He's a very good secondary piece that could come off the bench, that could play out of position when needed. But when you play him long term at a position that that they're shorthanded, they got to find out if they have a point guard. They got to find out even if McBride is a backup point guard along with Quickly. They need to know these things. And by playing 7 minutes, I don't think you're going to know that. You're going to go into next year wondering, because let's say McBride is going to have a phenomenal summer league again, and then we're like, oh, we'll be excited, and then we're going to see this. We're going to see him play another. He's going to play 12 minutes, and we're like, well, he showed us so much improvement in summer league. I want to see. Tonight would have been a good test to see what is he. KYRIE, Brown, Mills. It would have been a good test to see what this young man has learned. Practicing in Thibodeau's system in practice. Oh, you got to put the effort in practice. Well, this is a good time to see the effort that he put in practice on the court. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that's no more to really. We'll see. We got 2 games remaining. Washington. Two teams that are really not playing for anything. I think Washington is eliminated as well, right? Washington's out of contention. So 2 teams that are going to play well, but I'm interested to see how we play against them. See what kind of effort they're going to give us Friday. I'm interested on that one, and especially the Raptors game. The last 2 games, I want to see the effort. It's going to show a big volume on the coach. It's going to show, and it's going to show their hand. Even if he plays the young guys, or and see if they go all out and play real strong, they'll show me something. Show me about their coach. If this coach is going to stay, is going to be here long term, or this is going to be something that we see that it's not. It's
They picked up his option.
Thibodeau. Right. But I mentioned to you why I told you that facetious plan. It buys Leon Rose more time. What I mean by that, and I'll elaborate real quick because it's already 10 something. We're gonna not take much of anyone's time because we appreciate you guys giving us your time. I mentioned before behind the scenes. I said, you know what? And it's just a comment, a thought. Leon Rose, if to bring Thibodeau next year, and I know you said you're not for it, and I understand that we spoke about this, but I'm just let the chat know that if they would take Thibodeau next year in the middle of the season and they fumble again or they look lackluster, they go ahead and they fire Thibodeau. The clock does not start on Leon Rose, because if they fire him now, the clock is on Leon Rose to go out the door. If you get rid of Free Thibodeau in the middle of the season next season and it doesn't work out, whatever the case, Leon Rose is not yet on the clock, but at the end of the season, at the end of, he got another year to continue his plan, bring in another coach. Then the clock on Leon Rose begins. So that's why I think Leon Rose and company picked up Thibodeau just in case. But I understand. I know what you mean. We spoke about it. I understand. If you're gonna remove the band-aid, might as well get Johnny Bryant, off with a new season, new training camp, a whole training camp, and etc. You bring in and install his whole offense and his whole system, or you could lose a Johnny Bryant in this season. Right now, he could be, maybe coach, assistant coach somewhere else with a possibility of taking over, maybe a San Antonio or something like that. Just it's a game. It's a game of NBA coaching life. So we'll elaborate more on that when we will do some more podcasts there. Pope says I'd rather have Tibbs than Steve Nash. I could see that because of the experience, but all in all, we're just gonna finish out the season, see where we at. We'll do our end of the season podcast and what we think about our thoughts, and we'll elaborate and we'll have to chat, and of course chat appreciation. So we'll elaborate more of the Knicks to see. We'll definitely got 2 more games to break things down, but don't forget tomorrow. The Yankee game has been rained out. It's been moved to Friday, 1:00. We'll do the watch along for there. I'm contemplating if I'm gonna do a 7:05 New York Mets watch along. It all depends of how my work schedule, because I wasn't anticipating doing anything Thursday night, but the Mets are intriguing. I gotta make sure the Mets Q44 watch along. So just hit that notification. If you're a Met fan, hit that notification. You see the notification for the Mets watch along. We'll do it. It'll be Tyler McGill going in the nation's capital, and we'll have a call here if we do it. I'm 50-50 on that. I'm not too sure I'm going to do it, so I gotta see my schedule. So, Chef Dan, any final shots before we say goodnight?
Nah, I just love seeing the young guys play this brand of basketball they played today. It was a very fun game for the Knicks, all in all. Yeah, that was it.
All right, and myself, the best thing about this game is being with the chat, going up and down, seeing everyone in the chat, fraternizing, speaking, laughing, and agreeing with everyone's comments, seeing everyone all the way from India to the Philippines, from Brooklyn to Orlando, all the way down to wherever you guys from Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, worldwide chat. I love to. That's the greatest part of this season. Speaking to everyone around the world, participating, giving me your time. Oh, Korea as well, Mr. Dexter Gordon. So salute. So we are a worldwide chat that speaks to everyone all around the world, and to me, that is the best thing. Because we all come together from all over the globe, the globe to talk about our beloved Knicks, win or not win, but we're here. And we're here, and we're proud. Knicks pride, as like Big Taz says. So definitely blessing to all guys. Have a good night, my guys and ladies. Thank you so much, Marie, Janine. Thank you guys, man. We'll see you guys on the next time. And from me to Chef Dan, say good night, and we'll see you next time here on the Return of the Knicks podcast.